So we have, who are you?
Gloc Party.
Gloc
Trevy,
Party.
your boy.
Machete Trevy, your boy Chrome. We're here with Charlemagne the God, Andrew Schultz. You might know them from another popular podcast. But yeah. So today it's a little Gloc reunion with Beyond the Bench boys. And they have no homeless people in their building.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Thanks for having us on, man.
Yeah, no,
Living
good, bro.
bougie.
No homeless. I don't know if I would know that I have. You would know, I guess, that homeless people live in your building.
Well, not live in it. Not live in it. Do you ever like try and leave your building in the morning and there's like a guy sleeping there with like a 40, smoking a cigarette? Maybe?
I have kids smoking fucking cannons in my building.
Cannons, yeah. But dude, there's like there a guy passed out that smells like shit, like in the
Not
lobby.
yet. Not yet.
Not
It's
yet.
been a couple
Dude,
of
his
months I lived there,
building
not
is
yet.
like a guy passed out that smells like
building.
shit in the like.
Sometimes, bro, it's a nice building too.
And if
know
you
what I
tell him anything, he'll fight you about it, bro.
mean? Yeah, bro, this
Like,
guy.
get the fuck out of here, leave me alone.
Like as if it's his shit.
Yeah,
like he's paying for
like-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's like, you don't
exactly.
pay for it.
Yeah.
I was like, I kind of do. Like, what?
He had a point on
He had
that,
a point.
though.
I was
That
like
was a
stunned,
bar.
bro. Yeah.
You don't pay for this. Fuck.
You know what's fucked up with that though is like, if you're a homeless person, technically speaking, like okay, everybody else obviously around you is paying for the shit that you're like just like staying in and sleeping in. But like, yo, I got my shit in here, my piss is in here, you know what I mean? Like, I've claimed this territory. If we're going by the laws of nature, like I've claimed this whole shit.
I've
for
actually
myself.
claimed this shit.
Nah, but then the police come
dog.
and take him out, bro. And then they bring him
And
back.
holds
Then he
down.
comes back.
Yeah,
bro.
dude, this guy, like, I've
He
seen
just
him
comes
several
back.
times.
But what are you gonna do if you kick him out? He's
He-
obviously gonna come back.
dude, he
Where is he
just
gonna go?
come back.
He
He
didn't give a
just-
fuck. These
Bro,
homeless
they
people,
bring
man.
them to the Douglas or whatever, and then they just get out and come back. you know?
Exactly.
Like,
What is the Douglas? I always hear that.
it's a mental hospital.
Okay, so it's like an institution?
criminally insane, kind of, or just like insane. you
Just
know, or-
insane.
Just
All types of insane.
regular insanity.
Yeah, well, no,
Yeah,
any
you could be
psychiatric
criminally
problems.
insane,
You could
regular
even-
insane.
No, but you could even have like a minor health, like mental health problem and go to the Douglas. I'm sure. Like,
Yeah,
it's
well,
not
I'm sure you don't go there for, like,
specifically
anxiety and shit, bro. You know,
yeah,
I'm
but there's
pretty
some
sure it's
crazy
like
mans there.
Where is this Douglas? And who is this Douglas?
I've never heard of him.
I never heard of this
I
guy
don't know,
Douglas.
bro. Just the
We have
Douglas.
Philippe Pinel, bro. We have the fucking...
That's so
the East End mental institution.
Must be
That's-
even wilder.
that's so
Yeah,
crazy
it's
to me
wild.
though.
People every 2 days someone breaks out of there, you know, and they
Yeah,
send
yeah,
out
of
like a
course.
warning. Oh, someone just broke like a dangerous criminal
Yeah.
just broke
Yeah,
out of
exactly.
Pinel, and you're like, oh, fire, you know?
It's okay, we all sleep well at night.
Yeah,
bro. Doesn't even
exactly.
matter.
RDT.
There's the amber alerts for the kids and there's the blue alerts for the escaped homeless person.
Yo,
That's so crazy to me though, because like just a thought on what he was saying, because if you're homeless and they'll send you to a mental institution, that's so crazy. Like Robert, who like couldn't pay his bills, is on the street and he's going to some place with like the Joker. You know what I mean? Like they're both just like bunking together in a room. Like,
they're
what
in the
fuck?
same place. They landed in the same spot. Dude, the worst part is about these mental institutions is that you know how many fucking people, like, just pieces of shit, dangerous criminals are there because they claimed insanity? Like,
Yeah.
some guy fucking killed his wife and kids, you know, and he's like, oh, well, I was going crazy when that happened.
Yeah,
I can't
but
be
you're
responsible.
fucking insane to do that in the first place, though. That's the
Yeah,
argument.
but dude, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be locked up, bro. It doesn't mean you
100%.
should be in like a lower, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, those
Yeah.
aren't really prisons. They're like institutions to help you
It's
get
like a
better.
higher
but, like,
tier prison.
Dude, I don't know.
They have
I
good
would-
beds there.
Me personally, I'd rather be in a prison than like if I did some crazy shit, I would
Nah,
not.
you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
bro,
Especially
dude,
if you're like some
When they
rapist,
see
bro,
them
they're gonna
strap
fucking
them
stab
down
you.
and like inject them with shit and do like shock
yeah, but that's
therapy
only
and
if
all
you're
that
going
crazy shit,
crazy, bro.
No,
Like,
but
they're
it
gonna do the
makes you
same
go
shit,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
In prison, they're gonna do the same
Bro, I'd
shit
way rather
to you,
be
bro.
with like another criminal in a cell than like some guy picking out his own eyeballs, counting to 100 over and over like every day. You know, like
Yeah, you would probably go
fuck
insane
that, bro.
actually if you go
Fuck
there.
that-
Yeah,
living in that
it
with
might
all
make you
those
insane.
crazy,
By,
insane
like,
people,
by
bro.
proxy,
Fuck
you know?
that.
Yeah,
Get
but
in
it's
an
probably
all-white
not
room,
like
bro.
in the movies,
All
bro. I'm
white
sure
room.
they're not there like. And
Nah,
when you
you are,
walk
bro.
in, bro, like, you know what I mean? Banging their head on the windows and shit. I'm sure there's some people that
No,
are
no.
just slightly like fucked up and can't live on their
I don't
own.
think I
You
could
know?
live with those. I think I'd rather live with the fucking.
You know how like in the movies, well, in
Gen
the movies,
pop,
like in
you
life, you have different like sects of like a prison population. You'll have
Yeah.
like the high with maximum security and shit. Do you think it's
Yeah.
like that in like mental institutions? You have like the super crazies.
For sure, because
like, the
there's
not so
there's
crazies.
different levels of like,
Yeah, Max.
yo, the struggle of the lighters continue at the Gloc Party podcast. It doesn't
Never-ending
it
later
doesn't
saga.
change.
Yeah, we good.
But no, for sure, there's different security levels because, dude, not everybody's the same type of crazy. You know what I mean? Like, imagine you're just there because you're Britney Spears level crazy, and then you have Mike Can in there with you.
Yo.
It's not the same level of crazy.
That's not funny. I shouldn't be laughing. How many different tiers of craziness you think?
But you know
are
what
out
I
there?
mean, though. You know,
Yeah, I know.
you know what
mean.
I'm saying. Like,
I
there's
know.
like,
Yeah,
I know.
there's dangerous crazy, and then there's just like, oh,
Yeah,
this
those-
person
and
probably
those guys are
can't
probably
take
in,
care of
like,
themselves.
isolation and whatever.
I don't know,
Bro,
bro.
you know, like, have you seen the
It
movie The
depends how
Longest
you act,
Yard?
I guess.
Yeah, of
You
course.
know
Yeah.
when they go and get like the Great Kali and
Yeah,
shit out of
yeah,
the dungeon?
yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
think that
Yeah.
shit like that exists, bro?
In jail?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
for
crazy,
sure.
like-
Yeah, there's the crazies
Yeah.
that are not even they're too insane to be at the hospital,
And,
bro.
like,
They have to be like,
giant, they'll bang
Yeah.
everyone out. You know, they're
yeah,
not-
they got to.
They need their own isolation cell. Yeah, there's for sure shit like that. Like the most, like really most dangerous criminals. You know, I guess
Bro,
if you're
they
like
don't even get like a
a
fucking minute of
crazy-
oxygen. These guys like actual fresh air. Yeah, they breathe obviously, but like fresh
Yeah,
air.
they breathe,
These guys
but-
are in there 23
Yeah.
hours a day.
yeah.
I didn't want to let him breathe, but you know, like we had to give him
We
that.
had to
Dude,
give
and
him at least the
when they
hour.
get to go outside, a lot of these like high maximum security. If you get to go outside, if you're in the feds, like if you're in the penitentiary, and you're in like a maximum security where it's like one of those things like deadlock all day and night, like 23 hours in your cell, they'll bring you in a spot where it's you're still surrounded by walls. There's just like you see the sky, you know what I mean? But you're like
Yeah.
surrounded by some high ass fucking walls, so all you can see really is the
Okay,
fucking
what do you
sky.
guys think? What do you guys think? Should all that money be spent on keeping these people secure and safe, and guys paying their salaries surrounding them to keep this guy in this box, or should they just be like murdered?
for prisons, for
Just-
prisons, or
they
yeah,
should
like
murdered.
or like, well, basically that's what it is. Right? Like,
depends.
should
Okay,
they be
so-
like?
Depends
should
on the crime,
Like, do you
for sure.
believe in that shit?
Like death penalty.
Yeah.
There's pros and cons obviously for both. First of all, man, like if you want to argue it, like you shouldn't be spending taxpayer money on like fucking pedophiles, bro, and like
Yeah.
people who have like murdered a bunch of people. That's
Yeah.
the argument. But then the other argument is like, who are you to like fucking just kill somebody, bro? Like
Yeah.
you can't play God.
But
That's the only argument.
yeah, but you know whatever. It's a solid argument. But my rebuttal to that would be you're already playing God, bro. You're keeping someone in a cage. You know, like we already do it with animals. We think it's a lot more humane to see an animal and kill it than to trap it in a zoo. You know, anybody that you know will think it's more cool for you to like kill an animal and make a steak or something than just trap it in a zoo for the rest of his life. So we know that it's inhumane to put people in cages and shit like that. So people that can be rehabilitated into society, like pedophiles or
Yeah.
like mass fucking murders, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like the kid that shoots up his school or whatever. Like, yo, you just put one in his forehead, bro, and you save everybody the
You
fucking
just-
trouble.
Yeah, but how
You know?
many fucking wrongful convictions are there out there, man? That's
Yeah,
also the other
that's
issue.
another
That's
thing,
a
yeah.
big one.
That's-
the,
that's-
the only
well,
that's one of the only reasons. Sorry, just of why I'm against.
Yeah,
the
no,
death
that's
penalty, bro.
definitely. But dude, once again, is it worth like if I'm wrongfully convicted, you know, unless somehow it's gonna be overturned
get
20
popped.
years down the line, I'd rather get shot in the head than spend the rest of my life in jail.
No, there's a fighting chance. You always believe people get out after 30 years.
Maybe the first 10 years
They
I
get a
believe
couple
in shit.
mil.
Yeah, then they get a couple of million.
Yeah.
I
Get a
still
couple
wouldn't do it
milli.
for a couple of million, though. I
No,
wouldn't
of
spend 20
course
years.
not.
in
You
jail.
wouldn't
get
spend
a
your
little
life
bag.
in jail
No,
for
you
a
won't
couple
do it on
million.
purpose, but it's
No.
something. You know?
But
You know,
is
the
it worth it when they come out?
Would
They're
you
like, know what?
believe in that though? Do you believe like do you actually have faith? Like those people that come out, did they have faith that like eventually they're gonna prove their innocence or whatever? Or
this is the question, right? So there's 2 points. So one, you're talking about wrongful convictions,
Wrongful condition.
wrongful convictions.
convictions?
The question is, in that scenario, what is the percentage of actual wrongful conviction? Can you kind of like calculate that?
Yes,
and
there is
then,
a number.
And then 2, assuming the percentage of wrongful convictions is pretty low, then the people who are rightfully so in jail, is there the opportunity for them to be rehabilitated? Like, can people who go to jail, even for like the most heinous of crimes, ever fully be rehabilitated? And if they can, do they deserve that second chance? And so then it becomes a question of like, in the court
Yeah.
system or in the judicial system, should you be adjudicating for like sentences, or should you be judging this person, the convict or whatever, the person who's the defendant, on whether or not they will be rehabilitated? And if
On the
they're
chances
not,
of rehabilitation.
Yeah,
Well,
and if they're
I
not,
guess
then
But that's what
decisions.
parole is for.
Well, no, but I think that's what it should be. Like, I think if there's a chance of rehabilitating someone into society, I think we should take that chance. But I think some crimes or some things are not like they're not. You can never rehabilitate. Like, you'll never convince me that you could rehabilitate a pedophile who's molested a kid or something.
No, 'cause
You'll
that's
never,
you're
like,
sick.
you know
You're
what I
sick
mean?
in here.
Yeah,
that's why.
exactly. Like, and
can't.
I don't care about spending money to try to help this sick person. Like, especially if they've attacked a child or something. If these, because like, I do believe that being a pedophile or whatever is like a mental condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also believe that we shouldn't be taking that risk. If that's your mental condition, you gotta go, buddy. You know what I mean? Like you were born with the short end of the stick, bro, and you
Yeah.
gotta go, bro. Like, oh, you were born in it's really sad, you know. But this is not some bipolar shit or whatever. You're trying to like
well, it's like
touch
those
kids.
psychopaths
Yeah, yeah,
too.
So
like
you gotta go.
psychopaths that kill animals and then people like those.
It
kind of
always
people
starts
too,
off with the
bro.
animals first.
Yeah,
though.
bro, you have to
Yeah.
watch out for that kid you knew growing up who was fucking stabbing
was
the
skinning
squirrel with a
cats and
stick.
shit, yeah.
you're
Bro,
right.
I know, man.
There's
I
a
know.
book, I forget who the author is, on the top of my head. It's called Coddling of the American Mind, and it's like part of the book talks about this idea that everything is so like whatever. Obviously, the whole world is so sensitive, but that extends to the idea that we have to be sensitive towards people. And so people like, let's say, Luca Magnotta, who are like just obviously insane, obviously fucked up. These people, if it was 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years ago, the law of nature and
They'd be like
and
tribe leaders and shit.
No, these people would be killed, and so it's like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
this,
The opposite
yeah,
of
yeah,
tribe.
yeah.
It's like the opposite of tribe leaders, bro.
Yeah, exactly as I was saying. They'd be killed instantly.
So like the law
Nah,
of
they'd
nature,
be the wild
the law of
ones,
nature
bro.
talks about like if you can't survive in the wild, then you're gonna die by a predator, right?
Yeah.
So the same thing extends to humans. If you're so insane that you can't be assimilated into regular society, then you're just gonna be ostracized from that society, whether it's like shot into the desert to fend for yourself or just killed, And now it's like we have to, right or wrong, deal with these people that are obviously insane and obviously will never fit into normal society.
In a way more PC, like politically correct
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
now.
exactly.
Like, we
So
can't
it's like-
just be like,
He's a nice guy. I met him once. He gave me a free chocolate bar. Yeah, but he killed 7 people. I know, but
but
it was an O. Henry.
that's not him. Yeah, like that's not him. That's not. I know the real him, and that's not him.
You just don't know him like I do.
Nah, yo, the psychos would be really good back in the day. I stand by what I said.
Yeah, like
I was thinking about
probably,
it, and like, dude, the psychos would be the
No.
ones who like,
You need to be
We're getting
like.
shit done,
Well, I
that's
guess
right.
it depends
Because
what
they
kind
have
of
the most
psycho.
bro, they
you
were
are.
doing
balls of
psycho
psychos,
shit,
bro.
bro. It's not like they were condemning murderers and fucking rapists back then. I don't think. Like, if we're talking about 3,000,
Yeah, they
4,000
probably
years.
were. They probably were.
Probably were what?
They
They'd
were
find
doing, like,
ways.
blood
They'd find
sacrifices,
yeah.
bro.
They'd find reasons to
They were, like-
justify doing the shit, but they probably like didn't condone just some random psycho pulling up at the market, bro, and stabbing ladies in the face. Like they probably weren't down with like
You know
like
what the difference between
they
now
found
and then would
reasons
be,
to be crazy and
It's because
violent. but-
we were purging, bro, at the fucking
That's
temple.
it.
yeah,
bro.
maybe there was a period in history where purging was
The difference between now and then, though, is like that was kind of more the norm, right? So like people would like behead people for God or whatever. So if you just
Dude,
pull
that's
up to the market and
crazy.
stab somebody, you'd be like, "No, I swear to God, it was for
It was for God,
It was
bro.
for
I
God.
swear,
It
bro.
was a sacrifice."
Yeah, they
This-
sinned. That person sinned.
They barely even had laws back then, anyways. Bro.
Yeah,
They do whatever
bro.
the fuck they want.
Exactly.
Literally,
bro.
fucking
Psychos
kill
were the-
somebody, bro.
Well,
like,
like,
what are you gonna
like
do?
psychos
Josh
are the
was
ones
saying
in
though, like
history
Josh
that
was
know
saying,
about
it's a
it.
bit back to law of like the law of nature at that point. It's like the law of like, oh, okay, if you're troubling society to the point that you're making the society that you're in really uneasy, they're gonna kill you off, bro. They're gonna get rid of you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
But it's very specific. If you try to like, murder like a bunch of fucking pedophiles, like what justifies murdering like somebody else, or like a death
them being a
sentence?
pedophile.
No, but like what other like crime would be considered worthy of
Like
the death penalty
Yeah.
Oh,
besides pedophilia? Because that's the most obvious one.
I think any type of rape, like sexual crimes, are really, really
Yeah,
heinous in
sexual
my
crimes.
opinion.
But
Even some
you see,
really
like,
violent.
Where do you
crimes
draw
should
the line? Is what I'm
probably be-
asking. That's what I'm saying. You
Like if
understand?
some guy is just like going around, bro, like chopping people's fucking fingers off and stabbing them and shit, like, like that guy probably deserves to die too. Like society could probably be fine without this guy. Like I'm not saying some guy who had like
Society can be
a
fine with a lot of people,
shootout or
bro.
something, but like some guy who's like out torturing
Like
people,
Dylan Roof
skinning
doesn't
cats and
deserve
like.
to really be alive, in my opinion.
No, Dylan Roof deserved like, bro,
Shot on
he should have
sight,
been
yeah.
shot on
Facts.
sight, like,
Facts.
and that happens a lot. Like,
Facts.
that's one thing that we can be happy for is that a lot of times when there's these shooters, like these crazy people, they get killed a lot of
Well, they
times
shoot
in the
themselves.
incident.
Like
Or they, yeah,
cowards.
that's very sad, bro. When we hear that like one of these guys takes their own
Usually
life,
it's
you're
that,
like,
bro. Isn't Dylan Roof and like didn't they like bring him to Burger King,
That's what I
brought him
was
to
gonna
jail?
say.
You know
yeah,
what I
they
mean?
fed him, bro. Yeah, but at the end of the day,
They fed
Are
him.
you sick, bro?
They had to use the coupons before they were off date, but
Bro.
they were expiring the day after.
Bro, 20
That's
nuggets for
fucked
a
up
buck
shit.
at Burger King. There's no
they
joke.
fed him for real though.
Yeah.
No joke.
That's really.
They
fucked
should have
up.
just put a bullet in his head.
In my opinion, yeah. So.
But
shit
it's
like
the same
that,
thing
but-
for all these mass shooters, bro. All these kids,
Yeah.
dude.
A lot of
That's
them
like the
don't off
fucking
themselves
guy.
though.
Huh?
A lot of them don't even off themselves.
No, I know.
They're crazy.
They're pussy though.
No, they don't off themselves.
I know.
That's not pussy, bro. Pussy is offing yourself.
No, pussy is also not offing it because they probably planned on offing themselves.
Anyone who goes
and
and
then at
shoot
the last
random
second they're like,
people
"Oh, I'm just gonna
is a
plead that I'm
pussy.
crazy," and then you know what I mean, like, because I'm sure all these guys plan on like, bro, that's like the article you sent me of that guy that got arrested. Where was it,
Like in Gatineau the other day.
dude? Some guy
Oh,
got
close to
arrested
home,
in
nice.
Gatineau the other day.
fucking got no.
Like apparently he was like,
Those
I don't know, he
Gatanese.
was threatening to do some big shooting about like the vaccine passport on September 1st. He was like, "You're gonna see September 1st," like. You guys are gonna remember my name.
Where did he broadcast this?
On social media, bro, and the feds like
No kidding.
arrested
Like,
him
no
with
shit.
mad
You know what
guns
I mean?
and shit.
These guys think you can do like a live on Instagram.
This guy was writing a manifesto on Facebook, thinking that like
I don't know.
So
nobody
something
will
They
be
found
alerted.
something like guns and stuff.
Yeah, they found guns and
Oh, yeah?
shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And he
was
had
really gonna
posted
shoot some
pictures
shit
of
up.
him with guns.
Oh, nice.
Like this guy posted pictures with guns, and then
He's like
made a
one
whole
of those
post about
classic
you're gonna
fucking-
see September 1st. I'm gonna change the way.
But at that point, like, are you just trying to be? You know what I mean? Like, are you trying to just like kind of play it off like you're this tough guy that's
No,
gonna
bro,
go
they're
fuck
just
shit up?
fucking
No, you have to
mental
be a
I think you're
complete
just a
fucking
boomer.
They're
idiot.
just mental cases.
That
bro.
just
They're
doesn't know how,
psychos,
like,
bro.
you know what I mean? Like how
Brainwashed by
stupid you
social
are.
media and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, you
Incels
can't.
and
You
stuff
can't. You
like
can't do
that,
that
bro.
shit, man. It's, I
Big
mean,
incel energy,
It's
bro.
incel things, bro.
Yo, okay, can I ask a question?
What's up?
What is incel? Because I don't know why to.
Involuntarily celibate.
Okay, so that means like a guy who just
Doesn't
fuck.
have sex, but it's
Sorry?
not
It
his
just-
own
He
choice.
just doesn't fuck,
Yeah.
right?
It's
he would love
involuntarily
to.
celibate. So you're celibate, but not of your own choosing,
So like,
basically.
what we used to
He
call
just
a
because-
loser 20 years ago.
Basically, it's a virgin. It's like a guy that doesn't fuck. Basically, it's a guy that doesn't.
he's just not able to.
no, because girls.
Is his desire
But
there
not
too?
only that,
Well, a
bro.
guy that
Yeah, he
doesn't
has a
fuck,
desire.
a guy that doesn't fuck is not a virgin either. Like, 'cause some
What do you
people
mean?
that doesn't
Yeah, he
fuck-
might have fucked once, but you could still be an incel. Like
Yeah,
incel
yeah,
means you
That's
can't
true.
get laid,
That's
type
true.
of thing. You know what I
It means
mean?
you just can't get laid. So
Yeah.
they made like a nice like PC like nice fluffy version of
Like the guy that says, "Oh, girls only go for bad guys" or whatever. Like that's very incelish. Like that's
Oh,
very
okay.
like
trendy of
Chad
like.
and Stacy, that like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
this
okay.
guy's
But
like
my question is, so who made the term incel? Is it like the PC left or whatever who's trying to coddle this guy, or
No,
is it
I think it's more like a right.
Themselves?
I think
Dude,
it's like
some
a right
internet
wing.
shit. These
yeah,
guys
diss
actually
for,
have
like-
like extremist thoughts and
Yeah,
like
like the Pepe
they
the Frog
act
shit
out,
or
bro.
whatever,
Like
right?
it's not even a joke. These guys actually murder people.
Yeah, like,
in
dude, it's
Toronto,
always
it happened,
incels, bro.
The
Look at
guy
the school
drove a van
shooters.
through a whole fucking crowd of people.
Oh
on
yeah,
Queen Street.
on Queen. Yeah.
That guy was an incel, bro. That guy was mad because he seen boyfriends and girlfriends with their
Yeah.
kids and was like, "Oh, I can't get laid."
Is this
These guys-
fact?
Yes, bro. And he had all this shit. He was in all these groups of incel shit,
Hating
bro.
women
They-
and shit.
Yeah, bro. They low key
Holy
hate women
fuck.
because women don't like them.
It's always and it's always the
it's
same
crazy,
profile
bro.
of person.
And it's
like-
like
Yeah.
these things. Like
Yeah,
it's never
yeah.
the
That's
popular
fucked,
kid
bro.
in school getting all the pussy. No, bro. It's always the fucking loser that the girls don't look at. She didn't go to
Yeah.
like fucking spring opening dance or whatever, bro. And this guy.
But what do
brought
they
his
blame
dad
it
to
on
8R.
besides like women? Like, is it? Do they at least have
No,
like,
bro, they don't realize that it's their personality's
Yeah,
the problem
they don't
because
feel like it's
girls
their
don't
fault.
even care that much. Like if you're if you're not that attractive, but you're a cool guy,
Yeah.
funny, personable,
sure.
bro, you're gonna get a really good-looking girlfriend sometimes.
We got
sure.
play,
I know some
Playboy
Shreks,
Trevy
bro,
right
with
now.
some
Playboy Trevy
some
talking
fucking
that
Bro,
shit.
I know
you know
some
what I mean?
Shreks with fucking hot girlfriends.
Yeah.
And
Because
you're
they're
just
cool and they're
yeah,
chill.
because they're
Yeah.
mad chill, So
Yeah.
But
it's
if
really
they're not
about,
incels,
it makes
it's really
sense, though.
about just being cool, and like life you can get a lot of shit done in life just by being cool,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
I
never
agree.
think a
I
school
agree.
shooter is
I
cool
agree.
though.
But it makes sense, dude. You ever go on like a fucking sick dry spell and you're just like, dude, I'm about to lose my fucking
Yeah.
mind right now. Dude,
Yeah, but you're
these
gonna
guys
get
haven't
murdering
fucked
a
in like
bunch of
10
people.
years.
That's
You know
what I
what I mean?
mean.
Like,
Never.
that
Imagine
AK-47
never.
is looking
Like,
really
bro,
good.
okay, think
Yeah,
about
bro,
like
they
you.
get
We've
mad,
all been
bro.
in like a breakup, breakup situation where you're like you're thinking about your ex. You're like, oh my god, she's fucking all kinds of dudes right now, and like you're just depressed, But imagine your whole life was that.
Yeah.
Your whole life, every girl you've crushed on. Not only did you not smash. You then had to like, oh, now she's with this dude. She's getting smashed by this dude. Like every girl you talk to, you
Yeah, but
never
it's
get to the
different, bro, 'cause
promised
she
land.
never
bro.
smashed you in the first place.
But it doesn't matter. That hurts even
yeah.
more.
No, but it's
At least you could be like, well, I hit. No, bro, this guy just been like, I tried everything, bro. I fucking paid her Uber Eats, sent her flowers at her
Fuck.
work, bro.
And then
I did all this shit.
And then this black guy just came.
And then I seen her on Instagram tagging Feezy, the main man. And I was like, yo, dog. I seen he was buff as shit, 50 Cent looking. And I was mad. No, but you know what it is? Like, dude, so at the end of the day, like, that they're mad inside. And that nobody who ever had, like, sex regularly.
and jerking off doesn't help them. I'm assuming.
No, because it's not. Because jerking off is just like a substitute. To them, it's like a
Nah,
reminder
bro.
of their failures. If you're a guy that gets laid and you jerk off, it's just like a necessity
It's
of
just
like.
a reminder of.
But
your
them, it's
failures,
just
bro.
like it's the best thing they've ever. It's like the peak.
You
It's
know
like
those moments where you just jerk it and you're just like, fuck. Like you finish off and you're like, man, I didn't need to do that. Now I gotta clean this shit up. You know what I mean?
what I
That,
do
like for
I'm
10
disgusted.
years.
Yeah, they're
That's
disgusted
That'd be
with their life.
amplified.
Yeah.
They're disgusted with their life, bro.
Me, I
they're
think I
incel.
stopped that, bro. I stopped fapping.
You've stopped
I
fapping.
stopped. It's been
Yeah?
like a week and a half.
I tried to go for
Yeah.
2
Bro,
weeks.
why
once. That
is
was the most I
everybody
went.
telling me this recently?
Because it's not
all my
blessed,
friends.
bro.
Yeah,
If
I
you think
stopped jerking
about it,
off.
bro.
It's been like 13 days.
No fact.
Bro,
There's actually videos too that's telling you like,
Oh no, I know. Apparently, it's very, very good.
Yeah.
At like
Yeah.
certain days,
For
like
your
day 7 or
mind and
14,
all
you'll hit
that.
like peak levels in your brain.
It's been
and shit
over
like
a
that.
week now.
Yeah, boxers do that, bro. They don't fuck or jerk off like
You can't
before
jerk
a
off
big
before a
fight.
big fight, bro. You can't jerk off.
To stay like mentally all there.
If you're
It's
trainer
just
finds
not
out
only
you
that,
jerked
it's
off,
just
you're
porn
finished.
itself is just like, bro, it's weird how we like grew
Porn
up.
is toxic as
We
fuck.
grew up in a time where like we went from like seeing magazines to like the internet being available to like discovering a porn site to like, bro, it's toxic to who like the time period we grew up with. It's like mad weird, bro.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people get stuck, bro, and like I got stuck in that shit, and it's like not blessed, and I'm trying to
Yeah,
cut that
No,
shit
I
out.
agrally, man. It's a
And
fucking.
it feels blessed.
Born
It's actually a
again
really.
Trevor.
It's a fucking bad habit. It's a
It
bad
is.
habit.
It's a habit. Like
Watching
at the end
porn
of the
is a
day,
bad
yeah,
habit.
it is.
It's fucked because what you're saying is completely true, man. It's like back in the day, our parents' age, let's say, or even when we were younger, we weren't ripping porn that way in like the 90s.
I was
but
fucking
No, bro,
jerking
you
off to
found it.
Google images when I was like
but
in
this is
grade
what I'm
6,
saying.
bro.
And when
Sears
our parents
catalog.
were kids,
Sears catalog, bro. Bra section.
oh,
What do you know about that?
Yeah. On the 40, if you're driving on the 40 towards like Saint Michel, there's that La Vie en Rose. When I was a kid, and I used to see that shit on the pancarte, whatever, on the billboard.
Yeah,
I used to be
yeah.
like, oh my god, I was like 7
Yeah.
years old. But it's fucked because our parents, when they used to have to go jerk it, used to have like a stash of magazines
Yeah,
under
bro.
your bed and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, now it's all through your phone. I used to work at the bank at RBC on the cost, and I jerked it in the bathroom once. Dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, you
bro.
do that shit whatever the fuck you want.
Facts, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's fucking normal.
No,
It's
no.
not.
Honestly,
no,
I
but
think we've all jerked off at work, bro. I think
I don't
we just-
co-sign this behavior, but I'm just saying that
No, I don't think
it
I
is a
ever did.
Yeah,
possibility.
jerked at work, man. I've done it a couple of
Jerked
times.
off in every imaginable fucking place in the world, dude. I jerked off in the car waiting
But
for my
dude-
dad to come out of farmer.
But that's
That's
Bro, could you imagine you would have walked in on you though? That is so
that's
fucked.
wild, bro.
no, Martin, bro.
Swear
If
to
you're
God.
watching,
I didn't know if he was trying to get a prescription or if he was just picking up some shampoo.
So
I had to
you
go
have
to
to
the
hurry
fucking
up,
bro.
Bro, that's
to
a
hurry
risky
up.
one. Either you're fucking bored, bro. I don't know how horny you were, but holy fuck, man. That's a
Jeez, bro.
Well, hold on, I was like 13, I think, something like that.
So yeah, but did you use your imagination?
Yeah,
Exactly,
It's
so-
bro, when you're a
That's
kid,
what
your
I'm-
imagination
that's
is
what I'm
right.
saying,
Like
but
now, if you need to jerk off,
right.
you need the
It's
most
so-
insane porn of like, you know, it needs to be the hottest girl that's ever
No,
lived.
my
bro.
brain is still fucking
Back then,
works-
it was like
works wonders.
You had scenarios,
Yeah,
bro.
so that shit is bad for you, though. You know
But
what I mean?
because sex got whacker
What
as you
scenarios are bad for you?
experienced
No,
it, you
like
know?
watching that shit, like expecting that from a screen.
But bro,
As
I don't
opposed
watch
to, like-
porn and expect that when I
No,
go,
but
when I chill
but
with a
because
girl.
of porn, sex got whacker as you experienced it. You know?
Agreed, but
because
like-
you saw a bunch of shit that you're like, this is incredible, and then you did it, you're like, whatever, bro, I'm just fucking. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
this
but
is
bro,
all
how
like
many times have you tried something new with a girl because you saw it in a porno, bro?
everything we've probably tried is 'cause we
Exactly
saw
my
it.
point. So
I
if
didn't
anything, it
invent
makes-
any moves, bro. Like,
But
I can't
exa-
think of a move that I'm like, yeah, only I do this. Like,
It's called
nobody
the
else has
Maxim
ever.
Turk. No, but for real, like, if anything, it makes it can make it better. That's maybe the pro of watching porn, bro. You could bring that to the bedroom. You know?
What if it's the opposite, bro?
Could
what
be.
if actually, bro,
Could
that's
be.
all like the like, you know, like the M's, bro, like the bad techniques that's been around forever, like the easy shit, you know?
Yeah.
And if you were just more creative and you're like, oh, what if I did this? Like,
Bro,
you
have
started
to-
thinking of
have
your
to-
own
Yeah,
shit.
no, because the things that actually feel good for a girl don't usually look good on camera. Like, you have to do some digging shit. You have to do some like scooping.
You have to do
in
some
and
weird
out.
shit, bro.
You
You gotta
gotta-
get
you gotta-
weird with it, bro. You can't
Sometimes
just
it might
be
not.
always
It might
picture
not look
perfect
good.
like a
Yeah,
porno, you know?
exactly. So,
You got blood diamonds
so
with
yeah,
your
you
dick.
guys
It's
are
just
right
like,
about that.
just like trying to get at a fucking angle, but it's true.
But at the end of the day, we're still gonna prefer what we saw in the porn because that's what we know to get aroused by. You know what I mean? Like if there's a certain position that you've always been like, oh, I watched this in a porno and it looks fucking hot. Like
Mhm.
it's still always gonna be hot to you. You know what I mean? Like I
There
feel
you
like
go.
we're kind of conditioned to that.
you know what porn does.
Like
too,
we all
man?
started choking girls for no fucking reason, just because we seen it. Nothing inherently when we were born was like, let me choke this girl. Like no, you
Honestly,
never,
bro,
I never
It's
felt
sick,
the
though.
need to choke women.
It's
It's
nice.
amazing, but
Yeah.
I've never felt the need in my life before that to choke a girl, bro.
I
Like,
disagree,
you know,
bro.
Nah,
I
sometimes,
disagree.
yo,
To
they-
me, it's
they-
like
they
natural.
tell you
bro.
they're the
You were
Yeah.
born
I need to
just
just
like
choke, but it's not even anything about like
They're the
it's
ones.
just sexual.
you might be
bro.
a psychopath.
I don't
bro.
like go
You
around
might
like yo, I want to
actually
go
be
choke,
a
choke
psychopath,
women.
bro.
I don't know, man.
First date, he's talking to her. Hey, that you have nice hair. Fucking starts strangling. She's like, oh, he's like, oh, sorry, I get like that sometimes, you
I
know.
love the way your neck goes into your shoulders.
So Chrome, what about choke me? Choke me, Chrome.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
Pause.
Girls
No,
got
but
it
if
there.
she says that, nah, pause. Come on, man, extra pause. You already know that.
We're gonna edit this.
But I'm just saying, like, what about that? If she tells you that, then
I'm not. I
feel
love
me?
choking
When a
girls.
girl tells you
I
that,
love
like,
choking girls.
Consensually.
I love choking women.
Consensually, okay?
I love it.
By the way, my girlfriend's watching. Only my
That's a
girl
fire
friends
sound
who I
bite.
love
this is a
choking.
big edit.
No, you just take
Nah,
that
there's no edit on this, bro.
Oh,
Stop.
you
This
gonna have
is good.
people coming
Out of
from saying,
context?
I love choking girls.
out of context. Yeah.
Dave, word up.
Got him.
Dave.
Oh my god, Dave with body
We got him. You said it.
Oh fuck.
Oh no, bro.
Oh shit.
Just listen to the pod. All right, guys, print it and run it. Let's go. We got him.
We got him.
Mobilize
got
the
him
task
here.
force.
But
No,
yeah,
I'm not saying I have a problem with it. And if she asks me, if my girlfriend asked me to choke her, definitely. But what I'm saying is, where did we get that? You know,
Yeah.
where has it been like inherent? It's because we
It's an
learned.
instinct.
It's because we've heard that like apparently. If you lack oxygen or whatever while you have an orgasm, it'll like
Yeah, bro, but there's a way easier way. Is just hold your breath. You know.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
just hold your breath.
could work.
But that's the pussy way, though.
I don't know, bro. Me, I'd rather
But
hold my
If you're
breath
not
than
on the
get
verge
choked.
of death for real, like, is it the same sensation?
No,
You'll
but I'd
never
rather
know,
hold
bro.
my breath than get choked. You know, it'd be mad weird.
That's you, bro. But that's
Yeah,
not chicks.
I've
I'm
never
not trying
been
to get
choked, so I
choked.
don't know.
Yeah.
I do the choking.
If
I'm
some
like
girl
Justin.
chokes
Well,
you
I've had
during
a
sex,
hand on
I
my
bro.
just
neck,
choke
it's not
people,
bad.
huh?
If some girl chokes me during sex, they're like, what the fuck are you doing?
No,
It's
she
happened-
just
we've
puts your
got
hand
to
on
fight
your
me.
neck. It's okay.
Someone-
It's
I-
not
it's happened
bad.
to me.
It's not the same, bro.
No, I
I
can't
cool.
breathe. I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
It's kind of cool.
No.
I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
fucking
alright
weird
with
with that
it.
shit though, with sex shit, man.
No,
Like, but
no.
I agree. I think
It's because of
has
porn.
the
Porn
opposite
ruined
effect,
you,
too.
bro. Porn turned you into fucking the Antichrist, bro.
But yeah, probably.
Yeah,
dude.
like missionary and just standard choke, bro.
Yo, missionary
don't choke
is
me.
underrated, man. Fuck that. Everybody
Yo,
always talks like
missionaries-
missionary
yeah, like
garbage.
it's-
It's like, yo, it's chill, man.
It's loud, bro. It's loud.
It's
bro.
loud.
Doggy
Any-
style is mad overrated. Everybody like in
Oh.
high school is like, it's fucking doggy
favorite shit
style,
is
and you're
back
like,
shots.
okay, bro, like
That's my
like
favorite shit.
we all did that. It's just the easy way.
Favorite
It's
I
the
love doggy,
easiest
bro.
way, you know. You
Don't
could
shit on
favorite shit.
fucking doggy style.
I don't
bro.
hate it. I just think it's the most overrated. I just feel like
It's not
not
overrated at all.
There's
actually.
nothing about it.
I disagree.
No,
I
no.
completely
It
completely
holds
disagree.
so
chill.
much weight. It
chill.
holds all the weight.
Bro,
No,
there's no power like doggy, bro. For a guy, it's
You always
just
miss the hole on the
max
first goal, though.
power.
You always get the wrong hole on the first goal.
It's just gorilla mode, bro.
It's just.
Just-
That's
Yeah,
it,
but that
man.
doesn't mean like this
You want
comes
some
back to what we
fucking
were saying.
torque,
That
bro.
doesn't mean that's what necessarily feels best for the girl. You know,
That-
even just because
that's
you
not-
feel
but
like
that's not what I said.
oh, I'm breaking her back right
But-
now. She
but-
might be like, oh, this fucking idiot. You know what I mean?
For
Like,
sure.
Every guy
For
I've ever
sure.
smashed has smashed me exactly like this for 2.5 minutes,
Yeah.
bro. And this is like, like so.
But that's not what I'm saying, though.
2.5.
I agree.
Where's
2.5.
I don't know, bro.
Where is he from?
I'm missionary. 60 seconds. I'm out. Time it.
time
it, baby.
I timed it too.
But it's what's fucked
Yeah.
about porn too is that I feel like it's made a lot of
digital
women
one.
in today's like society fall under this assumption that guys we are horny fucking animals, like we do always want to fuck,
Yeah.
but that we're more aggressive about it than we actually are, because it's like in porn you always see guys just like anywhere anytime, and so girls think I feel like anyway now that it's like anywhere anytime I can get this going. It's like, yo, if I just pulled like 2 whacks this morning or something like that,
Yeah.
like I'm sick or whatever,
But
I'm
bro,
not
that's why you
down to
have to
fuck
know
in the
fab,
bathroom,
bro.
you know what I mean, at some house party, like leave me
That's why you
alone
have to
right
know
now.
fab. You're
Like, it's
always
gotta
ready
be
to
in
go
the
with your
moment
girl.
too.
Yeah.
I said that's why you have to know fab, because you're always ready to go with your
Yeah.
girl. You know.
That's why you
Yeah.
have to
That-
know.
not about-
fam.
no,
That actually
trust
makes
me,
a lot
bro.
of sense.
And like, you'll always be ready to go with your girl, and you'll notice that like
You think
just
that fucks
feels
with
better,
your
bro.
duration though?
for sure, bro. It fucks with your erectile like strength too. You know, like
Jerking it or not jerking it?
if you jerk it to porn often, your erectile strength will be weaker than
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
don't.
100%.
No, but he's saying does it
You'll
fuck
come
with your
faster
duration?
for
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
if
You're
you
gonna
don't
come
fast.
faster
Yeah.
if you don't fucking jerk. If you're not jerking off, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna
And your
probably,
girl's like, I want to fuck you right
It's
here.
like
Yeah,
training
bro,
your
but
but
girl.
you're gonna
It's
be
like
so
training
horny,
your
you're gonna
cardio.
pipe again, bro. You're gonna be,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna come,
Yeah.
you're still gonna be hard,
Yeah.
you're gonna go again, you're gonna have a great
That's
time,
a-
you're gonna
that's
pipe
a
for
solid-
like 4 hours, you know.
That's a
Love these
solid
terms that we're
argument.
using tonight. Pipe and shit.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
that's
usually
my-
use these terms, you know.
Okay,
That's
but
the
it's
West.
okay.
That's the West End.
That's the
term.
West Island.
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm learning, bro. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, bro, we had a whole different.
Where you from?
RDP.
RDP.
Yeah.
We're all
Oh,
from
We're from,
RDP.
we're from the
in
east.
RDP, we
Alright,
don't have
alright.
Gillette, bro.
I like that. So the East and the West connect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's
That's
actually
what it is.
majority. It's majority east right now, though.
Yo, majority Michelangelo. That's what I heard
Yeah,
it was.
it's true.
Though.
It's true.
Yo, but I had a friend back in the day, rest in peace. His name was Kramer,
Yeah,
and he
of
was
course.
from RDP.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
him very
That was my
well.
first
Oh,
high
yeah?
school friend. You
Bro,
knew
I went to high school.
Kramer?
That guy was a wild, like he was like a weird, crazy guy. He
Yeah,
used to come
curly
all-
hair, like.
Bro, in
That's
RDP,
crazy.
bro, we don't have Gillette, bro. Like he was crazy. He would just
Oh my
say,
God,
"Hey,
how
on
did
the-
you
Kramer?
We
Yeah, I
didn't
knew
even call him
Kramer.
Kramer though. We called him Beanie. That was my first high school friend.
Yeah,
Really,
in
That's
Jean
crazy.
Paul, bro.
Yeah, bro. He used to come all the way to the west.
We named him
Yeah.
Beanie, and
He used to
everybody
just
called
come
him
to the
Beanie
west.
because
Bro,
his
because I
head
used to
was
chill with
shaped
him.
as a bean.
Okay.
Maybe that's why you
Maybe
look so
that's
familiar.
why we look familiar.
Okay, before I was like, so familiar.
Bro,
Bro, like,
like-
I don't know. I've probably seen you somewhere. Now it's all.
It was like back in
Sound
the
making
day.
sense.
This guy used to just pull up from RDP and
Yo,
just
shout
talk
out
about
Beanie,
RDP.
bro. Shout out
All he
Kramer.
did was bro RDP,
Yeah,
bro.
fucking rest
And
in peace.
RDP.
Yo,
yeah,
rest in peace. The boy Kramer, for real, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Overdose is crazy.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think leads you to a point where you can? Because everybody knows that you can overdose, right? If you go past a certain amount with your drug use or whatever, what do you think leads you to the point where you're just like, fuck it, man, I'll take.
Sometimes
like
you get a
20
bad
pills.
batch, bro. Or if
Yeah?
you want to overdose, like I don't take 20 pills, maybe you're being suicidal.
Mhm.
Maybe it's a cry for help, and you think someone's gonna call and get your stomach pumped or whatever the reason. But
There's a lot of things. Those are actually all really fucking true.
Yeah.
but
Yeah. The
like-
cry for help is a big one too, actually.
But the addiction road, it's just like I don't know, bro. People just get stuck in a vortex. It's like anything.
Because
right?
most people that do drugs
And then
know
you
how
get
to
a
not
bad batch,
OD.
bro.
Like they'll know their limits or whatever, but you
Yeah,
get a
you
bad
all-
batch,
Yeah, you
get
always
some
push your limits.
fent cut shit, and
Yeah.
then
Stepped
like
on
you know what I
these
mean.
days, bro. Like
Bro, fucking Mac Miller OD'd of fucking like you know what I mean. Like maybe he was suicidal, maybe but like nothing leads to believe it was because he took an excessive amount of anything. He just got like some poison drugs essentially, you know. And he's like a fucking A-list celebrity, like multi-millionaire. So like anybody who's addicted to drugs, that like you know could be like
That
could
shit,
get
that
fucked
shit
type of
fucks with me though all the time because, like, whatever. I don't know if you guys talk about this on the podcast and stuff, but like, I've taken drugs in my life. Like, I've tried different substances. You know what I mean? And I've never felt like I've ever had that like addictive personality to those types of substances.
Me
And I
neither.
always wonder what the fuck is the difference between the person
But
who
you've
does and the
never,
person who
you've
doesn't, you know?
never had an addictive personality to anything.
Yeah, like, dude, I've
From
smoked
like
I've
the time
smoked
that I've
cigs.
known you,
Yeah,
like
I've smoked cigs. I never
yeah,
got
you
into
stopped.
cigs. Weed, I'll smoke like really sporadically.
Yeah.
The only thing I really like, I don't want to say I'm addicted to, but the only thing that I really abuse, I guess, I don't know, is beer. Like I like
Yeah.
drinking beer, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I have a high tolerance for it.
Yeah.
But weed, I've tried MDMA, I've tried speed, I've tried shrooms. Like I've
Yeah.
never really felt like, oh, I need all this shit to survive.
See me,
or,
I'm,
like,
I have
So
an
try
addictive
crack then.
personality,
If you're so tough,
and
do
I've
meth
probably
if you're so
taken, like,
tough.
more shit. But like, I never sniffed anything because I know that if I sniff something and I really like it, like cocaine or whatever, like
Yeah.
it's just gonna be another thing that I spend money on because like everything else that I tried, I liked it basically. But except
You're
for
like, oh
like
yeah, this is fire.
except for
Yeah.
like pills, you know, like I didn't really get heavy into MDs. Like I did it at parties and shit like that, but I never really thought like, oh, I need to do this all the time, like
Same.
to
I'm
have
a-
fun, you know.
Same.
But everything like beyond that, like I kind of know myself because like I've been smoking like weed. I've been taking mushrooms like once a year, microdose now, but
Yeah.
like acid once a year.
It's mental.
Like I love that shit. Like it kind of like kills my ego. But I haven't. Lately, I've been slowing down on the psychedelics, but like I'm due for.
Those are
some
better, man.
nature.
Honestly, CMDs I find are so overrated, bro. All it is just heavy anxiety.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, I
That's all
remember,
it
nah,
is.
bro. I remember
Overrated as
Depends
fuck.
what you do, right?
I
time-
guess for me,
every
maybe
time.
just my body, bro. Maybe just my experiences, but I've done it like many times, and
Mm.
every single time I've had some good ones, some bad ones. Not pills, but experiences.
Yeah.
But for the most part, bro, like it's just like I don't
It's
know,
made in
man.
some dude's fucking bathtub somewhere, you know.
Bro,
Bro,
me,
it's just
I
not-
got
it's
lucky.
just not chill.
I got
find.
lucky with MDMA because I seen so many people look like fucking monsters on MDMA. that
Bro,
it
at
made
the
me
look
pad,
like
like
a
I've talked about it
monster,
before
bro.
at Balzac.
Dude,
it
at the
was fucking
everywhere. I don't
horrible.
remember. I think there was like a graduating class of. It wasn't the year we graduated. Like the year after, a year after that, it was like everybody has their parties at the hotels and the hotel rooms.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna name any names, but I remember some girls coming into the elevator, bro. Like
Being
literally, they
out.
were at the elevator. They looked at me and they're like, "Can I come in the elevator with you?" And I'm like, "What the fuck, bro?" And all three girls came in the elevator and they're like. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh my fuck, bro! I felt so uncomfortable. Like I was,
Okay.
dude. I was just drinking and having a good time. These girls were fucking transforming.
Bro,
in
I
the
was
elevator.
around this shit.
evolving,
Too
bro.
much.
Bro,
Too
when I was
much.
like
It
17,
traumatized me. I
when
never
I was
wanted
like
to do that
17 and
shit.
we moved to Ontario, or like 16, whatever, with my mom, and I went to school there. All the kids there were beamed out. Like, bro, they would take 15 speeds in a day, like at night, or like 8 ecstasies, and like be like crazy, bro. I seen that shit since
so
I was
straight
mad
buck
young.
tees,
Since
like
I was
actual-
mad young, and like that's the only people that were like I was able to really hang out with at the time.
Small
do that
town.
shit sometimes. Yeah, it was a mad small town, and I lived there for like a year, and I was like, Jesus Christ, and
How come they're all on
And then
drugs
I
in these
did,
small
you know.
towns?
There's nothing else
because there's nothing to do,
man.
bro.
Nothing else to
There's-
fucking
there's
do.
nothing to do, bro. So these guys just
Do
go
a lot of
crazy
drugs.
with it, bro. Like they raid their mom's medicine cabinets and shit like that, like
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
So guys, what's the craziest drugs y'all ever did?
Me, it has to be. I took It was like this red pill, and I think it was like LSD mixed with ecstasy. And
Jesus Christ.
yeah, we were
This
in
guy
like
said he thinks it was LSD.
bath salts.
It was that serious of a mix, and
Yeah,
he thinks that's what it was.
Sure, yeah.
That's
It was some
wild.
shit like that, and it was in Quebec City, on Saint Jean Baptiste.
Mental.
Shit got wild, bro.
At least you were
That
there,
was-
bro. What an experience.
At least you were living.
On
Bro.
the
At least you
hill.
were
Shit
living.
got wild.
Yeah, shit got well.
What about you guys?
But acid is
Is it
crazier.
meth?
Bro, me, yeah, I
Ben?
fucking love that meth. No, the craziest drug I've ever done is acid, bro. Hands down, it's the best experience of a drug I've ever done. Addictive wise, and like probably like best feeling is definitely oxys. Those things make you feel fucking good.
I
Bro.
never tried that shit.
Yeah, I never tried that
Yeah,
shit either.
that's
Painkillers
I under see, but
'Cause
like
it's a-
me, I
it's
could do
a-
something once and I'll be fine.
It's an opioid,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I could do something once and not fiends it ever. But that, bro, I could see why
Yeah.
people are addicted to it.
Yeah.
It's something else, man.
I retract my statement from before. The only thing I have an addictive personality to is beer, and if you fucking pull up with some oxys right now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
it's
nyamming
on
those?
site.
You're nyamming
It's on
those?
site. Yeah, no, because it's fucked. Because we had a friend. I won't say names either, but he used to work at a pharmacy, and one day they, for whatever the fuck reason, I don't know why, they gave him the responsibility to do the inventory count,
What a guy.
and so there was like I
What a
guess,
guy.
like four
One for
four
me,
bottles
one
of
for
oxy
you,
or some
one
shit
for
left
me, one
over.
for you.
And instead of saying there was 4, he said there was 3. Took that shit back home, 50 pills, and that shit sells on the street for like $30 a pill, man. So
Yeah.
you can make a serious killing with that. We finished that bottle in
No.
3 nights.
Yeah.
I swear to God. And this is like I think 7
That's
years
fucked
ago,
up,
8
bro.
years.
You guys
maybe
must
even
have
more.
just been zombies, bro.
What we did is the first night I remember I
Was
took 3 of them.
amazing,
The
bro.
second night I took 2, and the last night I snorted one.
Oh my
and
God,
and I remember
He was
all
going
those
off.
3 nights.
He
I
was already
just-
going down the cliff.
Yeah, I was just-
At that point, bro,
In
just
3
line
days,
someone
bro,
up.
the progression was already
yeah.
like
Thank God there was
dramatic.
Thank God there wasn't enough left for a 4th day. I would have fucking boiled it up on a spoon.
So to answer your question, maybe to circle back to before, you said you don't really get like addicted like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's because you have more shit going on in your day to day than someone who tried that who has really nothing going for them,
Could be.
or is doing it to escape from whatever
Yeah.
the fuck they are going through. So
But
maybe
we did
you
it
were
when we were-
chilling and like
Yeah, but
you
we did
to
it when
have
we were
fun
young.
but that's what I'm saying, and you had nothing else to worry about. Maybe
Okay,
you
makes
weren't like.
sense.
Maybe you weren't going through some
Oh, yeah.
fucked up shit, and like this is how you escape. Like I think that's more where people get
I think
addicted.
I think that has a big part to play too, because I can barely smoke a joint now if I know I work the next day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Oh
tougher.
yeah, it's not the same anymore. I'm not gonna
But-
start doing 50 oxys
Like
in 3
same,
days.
same for same. You know
Crazy.
what I mean? Like if you're looking at the same circumstances for 2 people, I always wonder, and I don't know what the answer
So
is. I
that's the
always
most
wonder what
fucked
the
up
difference
drug
is.
or the best drug you've done?
Like
What's the most fucked up drug?
He said
acid,
he said
for sure.
Acid,
Yeah,
you
acid
do
is
Oh,
acid?
bro, amazing, man.
No, I want to try acid.
I never
actually.
done
Amazing.
acid either.
You
You should try
should,
it.
man. You should. And I'm even like, no, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Everyone
You
tells
guys, it's not what you think, bro. The word is so like
Scary, yeah.
like negative and scary, bro. It
No,
should
I
be-
don't prefer LSD.
We said
like,
it
to
should be
honest
called like
with this.
happy fun time, bro, because it's such a good fucking time, bro.
Yeah, the fact that I know that some
You
people
know what I
took
mean, bro?
LSD
Like, he gets
and
it.
like never came back is just it's enough for me to be like, you know what?
You don't have to rip 2-3 tabs. You take 1 tab and you're good, man. I'm telling you. If you've done shrooms,
I don't care that you're telling
Have
me.
you done shrooms?
Dude, as if you're some
Listen.
world-renowned chemist. I'm telling you, bro. If you take just 1 tab, bro, take the Winnie the Pooh ones, bro, and I promise you're gonna be fine, bro. Bro, the drawing Winnie the Pooh on the top, bro, I'm telling you, you're fine.
Have you
No,
done,
I'm not- I know-
have you done
I-
mushrooms or no?
Yeah, I've done mushrooms.
Okay, so there you go.
I know a lot of my friends who've done acid. Everybody
Yeah.
tells me I should do acid, so I don't doubt it. It's just like personally, like I've never felt, bro. I did salvia, bro, and that shit
Oh, yeah,
changed
but-
my fucking life, bro. I was like fucking traumatized, bro.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
the
fucked. Salvia's
most
fucked.
unexplainable
That's weird,
thing,
Shit, that's some road star hip hop.
bro. Salvia,
Yeah,
bro.
salvia's fucked up,
is-
bro. That's
Salvia's
different.
fucked up.
Yo, smoke
You know what I
salvia,
mean?
but
But
you
it's
can't
only
do
10
acid.
minutes.
Zombie
Bro, I
mode.
smoked salvia
10
at
minutes.
4 in the morning, coming out of a club, coming out of Rouge, bro, in a parking lot with Andrew Cadet,
That
bro.
is
Just
not the moment. That is
we
not
made
the
a
time.
water bottle bong, bro, and just taking rips of salvia,
That's
bro, in
wild,
the parking
bro.
lot.
Just going on 10 minutes.
Dude, I lied that, you know, like where they have those garages with like the tailgate steps, like it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for like a factory or whatever. I was laying down on the tailgate step and just like fucking rolling, and I thought I was like a sushi roll.
That was him that I saw back in the day.
The crackhead that you saw rolling on the fucking.
We're talking about
I remember.
we're talking about homeless people. It's just people on salvia. Man. It's just your regular Joes on salvia.
That's what it is, bro.
That was the guy laying in Trevy's building, bro. in
Bro,
the
when you
entrance.
break through with salvia, man, it's fucked up.
Bro, it's unexplainable. Like even now, I'm trying to explain what I was doing while I was rolling, but I can't explain
you
it.
can't explain it.
But when it was going on, it was the most fucked up shit.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, oh.
And it feels like it lasts forever, but in reality, it was like
Dude,
5
it felt
minutes.
like 45 minutes, but
Yeah.
it was like 5.
It was like 5 minutes, yeah.
We know a guy that had a crazy salvia trip, broke through, and apparently, and I don't know if this is true, but apparently his trip was that he hallucinated that he was a doorknob on the planet Xenon for 1,000 years, and then came back after what would normally be a 5-minute trip. You know,
It's
what
like,
I
how
mean?
do you even like?
Yeah, but bro, you're
1,000
just
years.
making it. Me, I went to Christmas Land. It was like, it felt like crazy, but like, dude, it was 10 minutes. Like, you're not gonna like those people who say like, oh, it felt like 1,000 years. Like, no, it didn't, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're lying. Like, there's no way.
I didn't break through when I did Salvia, so I was
But
just one of those crazy zombie
Either
people.
way, like, I don't think unless you did like some DMT or some shit.
Yeah, maybe
DMT
for that.
maybe does feel
Yeah.
like.
I know
a
guys
long
who've done
time.
DMT. Apparently
No,
that shit's
salvia,
crazy.
bro. I've done salvia like 3 times. The first 2 times I was fucked up. I just felt like, you know, when you're
Goes
drunk
by
in
in 1
GTA,
second,
what
though.
happens to the screen? That's how I felt the first 2 times I did salvia.
I don't like salvia,
Just
bro.
as if I was really drunk. And the third
Yeah.
time, when like I said, I was already wasted out of my mind, 4 o'clock
Outside,
in the
that must have
morning.
just ruined you.
Took like a gram of salvia, bro, and I was
Yeah, but acid is not like that. When I first took acid, I was very like you said. I was kind of like, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? Why the fuck am I taking this? I must be at a new low. Like, you know, one of my boys was with me. He was like, I'm taking acid. If you want half of one, like, I'll
I've
give
heard
it
there was
to
a
you.
mindset to
But
not
I'm
go
taking
into
it,
acid.
you know?
Yeah, that's
He-
why
he
I
was
wasn't like
"Well,
that.
I'm
I was
taking-"
like, I'm
He was
not
like, I'm
experienced
taking
this.
it. He's like, you can take it too
Everybody
if you
else
want.
was like, I'm partying.
And I was like,
I hate
fuck.
my life.
And I was like, no, it's just me and my other friend, you know. And he came and he's like, I'm taking acid. You want some? And I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's fucking LSD. That sounds crazy, you know. Like, I'm gonna be like
That sounds
tripping.
crazy.
And then I just ended up taking it, and like, it was like,
Did you enjoy it?
yeah, bro. Like, we walked mad far and just like observed nature, bro. I saw mad animals that like I could see everything. You could see
Yeah.
like new shit.
I can see
bro.
everything, bro.
Bro, you could see everything.
I
You could
can
think
see
everything.
clearly
Everything's
now.
mad clear. Like,
Bro, I was
You
thinking
could-
Was that a sweet coon?
bro, I could remember my whole life, bro.
yeah,
It was
the
crazy.
clouds
bro.
too. At one point, I was looking at the clouds and I was like, "This is just like
Dog,
crazy."
when I
shit,
looked
man.
in the sky, I could
Yeah.
see like into space, bro.
Yeah.
I saw like the sphere, and then like
Yeah.
like past the atmosphere, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I could remember everything, bro. Like everything
Yeah.
I've done and everything I've been through, like I remembered it like pretty clear compared
Yeah.
to normal.
And the beauty
I was like,
about
oh,
that-
when I go back to normal, I'm gonna be fucking like a sloth again.
Bro, that's the
Can't
beauty
remember
of it,
shit,
man.
you
You
know,
could
like-
fucking, bro. You could have a full meal when you're fucking peaking on acid.
Really?
Yeah, you'll eat, bro.
Bro, food
You'll
is
eat.
crazy, bro. Sometimes, you eat candy, bro. You're like,
Bro, have a
this
watermelon,
exists. You're
bro.
like, why does this exist?
Eat a
bro? Like,
fruit.
yeah, fruits, bro. You're like,
Yeah.
oh my
You're
god,
like, this is
I
nuts.
love being alive. I love the earth, bro. It's so fire. Why doesn't anyone eat this shit and appreciate it right now, dog? They're such idiots.
No anxiety, nothing, man. It's cool. It's
yeah,
cool.
it's dope. It
it's
kills
good.
your ego.
I
I've
just-
only ever
yeah.
heard good things about acid, to be honest
Yeah.
with you, and that's why I'm actually down to try it. For me, the craziest, if you're talking
Dude, I've
about,
only heard good things or like the most horrific things.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
this guy took acid once, 1 tab, and he became completely mentally ill for the rest of
Yeah,
his
but bro,
life.
that
You
has
know?
to be
Yeah,
people
no,
who
Those are the
already-
2.
That already has to be someone who's on the edge.
No, there has to
Yeah.
be bad batches,
Nah,
bro.
bro,
You
there's
guys
no
are
way-
acting like you're chemists, bro.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
know what's on the tab.
agree,
bro.
though, I
It could
agree.
be literally
Yeah,
anything.
I never
on the
stated
tab.
any scientific fact, bro. I'm just saying that when I experienced
That's
it,
what I
it's chill.
believe you. I
Yeah.
believe you 100%.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
I'm saying is that cosign enough, like your personal experience.
No, of course not. It could
Doesn't
influence you.
convince
Maybe
me,
I'm
you know?
trying it, but like I'm
And
not gonna
bro,
be like,
and
bro,
it's not
take my
just
word for
yours;
it.
it's everybody's person.
Yeah.
Like everybody I've spoken to has told me
I'm
the
pretty
same
sure
thing.
I've
you know?
taken a contaminated acid or whatever, like fucked up acid.
Bro, you
like,
told us you took LSD mixed with ecstasy.
that was like
you
in a
think.
pill, yeah, yeah. So that's some fucked up shit. But
Yeah.
I also took acids that kind of like tasted weird, and when it tastes like something, it's bad. You know, it's like synthetic acid.
Oh yeah.
So like it and
You
like
spit it out.
sorry.
You spit it out when you tasted the.
I wanna
No,
see
I
where
just
this
took it and
goes.
swallowed
No, he had
it. So
paid
by
it
the
already.
time I
Yeah,
swallowed
okay.
it, it was too late. Like
Yeah.
I just
Had paid
because
it
me, I
already.
just swallow it. I don't keep it in my mouth because it's weird. Like why bother? You know,
Pause.
put it in your stomach.
Pause.
So I took, but then I tasted it on the way down. I was like, oh, it tastes like weird, you know. And then I was
Pause.
like, but and then the trip I had was like not chill.
You think pause?
I kind of just had like anxiety.
Oh, we have to explain pauses when you say some gay shit.
Oh, okay.
So like pause to be like, yo, pause, because you just said some gay shit. You know what I mean?
okay, okay.
So he's like, I swallowed it. Why? Because why keep it in my mouth? So I'm like, pause. And then he's like, it tastes mad weird when I swallow it. I'm like, pause.
It's true, huh?
You're like, why is he saying pause? You know? I'm like, oh,
pausing.
I'm just.
For a second.
Even Feezy was like, pause.
I thought there was fucking like he said pause, bro. I thought there was like some. Mic,
Yo, we're stopping the podcast.
some
Oh,
mic
something
issue.
going on with the microphone?
Bro.
I heard it. I was just like, I'm not gonna say something right now. It's not my podcast. I'm not, I'm not gonna
like-
call this man's out
I'm
right
like,
now.
is the guy talking for no reason, bro? Like, we're just knowing. I don't know. Anyways,
I am though. Really.
it's good. It's good.
But yeah, no.
all
like, I
that to
would-
say, though, all that to say,
What's the craziest drug?
don't
you
do
take,
drugs,
Feezy?
kids. Don't
Yeah,
do
what
drugs.
drugs
What
do
about
you
you,
take?
Feezy?
The main man.
You know what's crazy?
What's the
man?
craziest
Me?
drug?
It's
Weed.
Marijuana's the
Cannabis?
only drug you
Bro,
ever
if you
smoked.
don't smoke a joint for like
I never
2
took
months
pills,
and
none
smoke
of
a
these
joint,
things. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Never,
never,
never.
I never.
Bro, it's
a
a
hard
Me never. I never got
It's a
into
hard
it
drug.
either.
pills. I never got into that.
I
thing.
tried
Like
it, but I didn't
pills,
get
then,
into it, you know.
I'll stick to weed.
all that
man.
stuff, bro. Just weed, man. Weed's
Yeah,
good.
Straight up.
Even alcohol, bro. I'm even crazy about alcohol.
I don't even drink alcohol.
I'm not crazy. I'll have a beer now just to stay with you guys, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have like a beer every fucking 3
It's
months.
just because it's 35 degrees here that I'm having a beer. If
It's actually
not-
nice.
If it was like, if we were outdoors right now,
Beer cleanses my palate, man.
If it was
smoke a
winter, I
joint
wouldn't
and
have a
I'm
beer.
Really
yeah, you're a
high.
bigger beer man. So.
Yeah, if I smoke a joint and I'm really high, the only thing that calms me down is a beer. As fucked up as that
It's because
sounds.
we're stoners. That's why, Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh is not.
I think for me the craziest thing I think is probably, if you're talking about like how fucked up the trip was, is shrooms. I took shrooms in like Sec 3,
Shrooms is fucked up.
and I took like, but back then you used to think that like taking an inordinate amount of shrooms was like the way to go. I took like 4 grams or some stupid
trust.
shit like that.
Me too.
And I remember it had just rained, and what I saw was on each petal of grass, I saw each individual raindrop, and the raindrops had the face of the iRobot. You know, you ever watch the movie iRobot?
Yeah.
That fucking that weird raindroppy
Yeah,
white
yeah,
face or
yeah.
whatever. Every single blade of grass looked like that. And then I remember seeing someone that we knew about to eat his lighter. He took like 6 grams or some shit. You know what I mean? Like that guy was about to jump off a cliff, thinking it was like the
Yeah,
happily
bro.
ever after. You know?
Dude, I seen some kid fucking gouge his own eye, bro, with his thumb.
The fuck,
Bro, I
What?
swear to God, bro, we all took mushrooms once. We took like a 3.5, but we were younger, you know. We were like 16, 17, and like you said, we would take a lot because we thought it was so fun. But like, bro, all my boys were chilling, and then there was like the one guy who was kind of like not a
Bad
day-to-day
tripping.
jammer with us, and he's the one who like kind of got the shrooms, and it was through like this. Bro, it was like a house of kids who wanted shrooms. Okay, they were having a party. They wanted shrooms. Okay, that this guy knew, so we linked with him, and then we got the shrooms because we had the shroom. Like we knew where to get them, you know. And that guy needed us, so we got them. We went to this party, and then we were like, okay. So we used a broken scale that like showed like less than it was, you know. So we were like, okay, we're
best.
taking our cuts first because we said we put in, but it was literally just all their money. We took like 3.5s for each of us, but it was actually like more, you know. And then we were like, okay, like the rest
Just
is for you
robbing
guys,
these
like
kids,
divvy it
bro.
up. You saw us scale it, it's chill, like I. And we ate it all in their house. We went outside, waited for it to start working. And then, bro, it started working in the backyard where we were ripping cannons, and we're like, "Okay, let's go back inside, bro." We go back. We don't even know this person's house, you know. We go back inside. We go downstairs. There's like Halo 2 with 4 remotes, bro, and we're 4 remotes. The TV, like all ready to go online multiplayer. We're like, "Alright, mint," you know, 4 on 4. Like we're like, "I'd bet." So we joined 4 on 4. We're like playing, bro, super into it.
So you're playing Halo in some random kid's basement with your
Yeah,
friends,
yeah, bro,
all
we're
buzzing on
playing-
shrooms.
Yeah, on
Mental.
shrooms, like when
That's
it
a
just
night.
kicked in, you know. And then but we played one game, bro, and the score was 50-2 for the other team. And we were like really trying, bro. Like I remember, and then like the score, we were like, what? Like, and then they came, they were like, yeah, you guys have to leave and shit. Like,
That's hilarious, bro.
yeah. So we left, bro, and like we went to this field, like Terracotta in Point Claire. Like we went to this, we were chilling, bro, and this one kid, the kid that knew them, that was with us. Bro, he started like sprinting across the field, mad fast, bro. This guy was a crazy athlete. I actually played football with him and shit. That's how I knew him. And bro, sprinting across the field, came to the benches, bro. He took a cigarette and like put it out on his chest. And we were like, I was like, oh shit, this guy's scaring me, you know? Like, bro, he asked me for my phone. He asked me for my phone, bro. And he's like, he takes it. I'm like, alright, whatever.
Scaring me, bro.
He dials like random numbers, bro, and takes the phone. And he's like, hello, hello, hello. Like, who's there? Who's there? And he didn't press anything, you know? So I'm like, yo, give me my phone back. And he walks around the bench, bro, and Joe is there, sitting on the other side of the bleachers. He's like, and I see him ask him, yo, you have your phone? And Joe, too, he's like, yeah, whatever. Like, gives him his phone. Bro, this guy takes the phone. Not even joking. It was a Sony Ericsson from his dad got it in Qatar for him or something. Like mad exclusive $700 phone, the slide ones like this, bro. Remember those ones?
Yeah.
Bro, walks into the field with it, into 2 pieces, bro, and throws it on the ground, bro. And my friend's face is just like,
It's like, what do you even say?
and he's like, no, bro. And then this guy takes a worm from the bench because it was raining that night. This is real life. And he's like splattering it, bro. It's going all over him and shit, bro. And then he's like eye gouging and shoves his thumb in his eye, bro. Like his thumb. And one of my boys I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. This guy went off. Bro, he went crazy.
off.
Yeah. Bro, I swear to God. Yeah, bro. It was
bath
just,
salts,
we took a lot of shrooms, you know, but
Oh my god.
yeah, but then I was scared, bro, because I was looking at him and I was like, bro, this guy could like come and rip out my throat, bro. Like, He's a lot stronger than all of us, you know. Like, and he had like that retard strength going on at the time. You know, bro. I had one friend who wasn't on shrooms. You know, like the safeguard. So much of a job he was doing. I guess he just didn't want to do shrooms. But, bro, I looked at him and I was like, did he really put his thumb in his eye, or am I tripping? You know? And he's like, nah, bro. Like, he really put his thumb in his eye. You know? So I was like, okay, I have to leave. So I just got up and left. And like 2 of my friends followed me. And then like 5 minutes later, I seen the other 2 guys I was with. They had just left him there, I guess. And like, whatever, we linked up somewhere else, bro, and then we were all like sober, you know. We were like, holy fuck, like what just happened, bro? Like, let's go home, kind of thing, you know.
So fucked
So we all just went home, bro, and like we went to like it was
to
over,
bed.
bro.
And did you ever see this guy again?
Bro, he woke up the next day in a different park, down the fucking like
This the eye gouger guy.
the eye gouger guy with he had no shoes, no shirt, like, bro, woke up in the next park, bro. I don't know. We went to the place the next morning, like me and my friend, and we found his shoes, bro. We found like half the phone.
That's fucking scary.
Yeah.
That happened.
The phone, yeah.
Bro, that happened to me.
And then like we
actually.
didn't see him again for a while because like he wasn't really like a guy we saw often, bro. So he was just like an enigma, you know, like.
So guys,
Fiction of
Don't
imagination.
do shrooms, kids.
Yeah, don't do shrooms.
Don't do drugs.
man.
it's almost the end of the podcast.
Jeez,
I just
already?
want to ask you guys one
Oh
question.
man, no, so fast.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? No, we can see. You know, I'm just letting you guys know. You know?
I don't want to
If you
leave.
start seeing me doing signs, you'll know what time
I
it
can't
is,
see
you know?
shit. There's a fucking light on my face.
Now check this out, guys.
Yes.
No FAP or no drugs?
No fap.
Yeah, no fab. But like, is weed a drug in your question?
Yeah.
Say what?
Is weed a drug in your question? Like, can I smoke weed?
It's not a drug.
Okay, so then, well, either way, actually, that doesn't make it.
It's a drug. Fuck it. It's a drug.
So then, yeah, no masturbation. That's for sure. I gotta smoke my weed, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
going,
I'd
I'm
rather
going no
smoke
drugs,
weed.
man.
I gotta smoke my weed.
Like, I mean,
Going
you can
no
still have
drugs?
sex.
Yeah, can I still have sex?
No beer though. Beer's a drug.
No FAP. No FAP.
No
Or
sex
no,
at all.
No weed. No drug. Whatever you smoke. What is the drug you smoke the most? Weed.
Weed.
Yeah.
Right. Alright. So no weed or no FAP.
But when you say no fap, you mean also sexual intercourse with a female?
This ain't FAP. This is sexual intercourse.
Okay, so that's what I mean. So as long as I can have sexual intercourse with a female, then I do not require the fap as much as I require the weed.
If anything, it's actually the better route to go. You don't jerk
Yeah.
off, and then you focus your
Yeah.
energy on plowing
Yeah.
other chicks,
Smoke
and you get
a
to smoke
joint
weed,
first.
bro.
Yeah, you smoke a joint
The
first.
question wasn't
yeah.
what's the better route to go.
I'm gonna choose the drugs. I choose do drugs, bro.
I choose
I
drugs.
choose
I
drugs.
choose acid and mushrooms.
I
Let's all
choose
do them
drugs
all.
over
Let's all do them all.
the sin of masturbation. That's for sure.
If
Yeah,
drugs
that-
includes alcohol, I'm going drugs.
Yeah.
I'm going drugs, man. Fuck
With his beer in his hand, like firmly gripped. I'm going straight alcohol. My precious.
Yeah. How about you?
Mary Jane.
Jeez, drug addict Feezy. Exposed.
Mary Jane addict Feezy. Mary Jane addict Feezy.
Now you said drug, Feezy. That's not
you
my
said-
words, bro.
you
You
said
said
weed is
drug
a
and
drug.
then talked about weed. I don't
You
know,
what I
bro.
mean? It's debatable.
I'm not trying to put that on you, bro. I'm just saying.
You remember that? They
Yo.
know what time it is. That's it.
Yo, drugs. No, drugs are good though. Drugs are not a bad thing. Like I feel like we have such a like we're always like, oh, weed is not a drug, but what if it is? You know, like who
course it
cares?
is.
Coffee's a fucking drug.
Yeah.
Like who cares? You know, like
Any
what if
substance that, like,
I'm
amplifies
definitely
your
a weed
state.
addict. Look, I am. I'm addicted
Yeah,
to
me
weed.
too.
you're definitely a what?
A weed addict.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
And crack
I'm
addict,
definitely
too.
addicted.
Yeah.
I'm a bit more addicted to crack than I am weed, but
Yeah.
weed is like for sure.
Crack's
bro.
the
Weed is for sure
Crack's the
guaranteed.
shit, man.
Oh, do you guys know how to swim?
Yes.
I almost
Swim?
forgot to ask them. Yeah,
Like swim in the water.
yeah, in
swim?
the
Yeah.
water, like in water.
Like-
This isn't like a sexual.
No,
Euphemism.
just swim, bro. Just swim. Are you able to
Swimming in
like?
that pussy.
If I threw you off a boat, would you be okay?
Yeah.
You'd be okay. You?
Yeah. Oh, you like taking us on a boat and gonna throw us off in the middle of the ocean, bro?
Yeah.
Is that your
Podcast
Not in
plan?
the middle of the
not
ocean.
in the
Not in the middle of
Depending
the
how
ocean.
this podcast
That's-
goes, you know, we're
Yeah,
wondering.
I can swim. I can swim. Why?
How big
Why?
the cement shoes gotta be, bro? But
I don't know, bro.
no,
because-
it was a thing that we were talking about yesterday. We're like, yo, what can we talk about in the podcast? And we randomly started talking about people who can't swim. We're like, yo,
Yo,
a lot of people can't swim, you know.
I was thinking about this the other day too, for a topic for our fucking.
But
one of our
isn't
shows.
swimming
lot
like
of
an
peop-
essential skill that you need for survival? Like
it's instinctual.
70% of the water, like of the earth, is water. So isn't swimming off rip like one of the most
But I can't swim
important
for long,
things?
bro. I'll drown, bro.
Yeah, but could
Okay,
you
but at least you
swim?
know how
Like
to.
maybe when we jumped off the boat the other day, if we
Yeah.
didn't have life jackets, I might have drowned.
I would've
Like,
probably
for that
drowned.
long.
Yeah, I
like
would've
how
probably
long we
drowned.
had to stay there.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I might have.
Okay, but could you
Is it
swim in
'cause
a
you don't have
swimming
no
pool?
cardio, so you can't.
Yeah,
keep
exactly.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what would happen. Yeah.
Not 'cause I don't know how to
cardio,
swim.
you're good to go.
Yeah, but still.
But cardio is
that's-
another very essential like
Yeah,
survival.
Yeah, exactly. And
But that's more understandable as to why the like society has lost that like aspect of survival. I think swimming is like, bro, if you have a hamster and you shoot that shit in the pool, it's gonna look for the closest area to get the fuck out of the water. It can
Yeah.
swim, you know what I mean? Like I don't understand. I know people who can't swim. They're
bro,
my
yeah,
age.
they just like
That's what I'm saying. But
sink.
bro, there's a lot of people who can't swim. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people never learned how to
Move your
swim.
fucking hands
And I'm
move
like,
your feet. Like,
yeah, me too. Like, dude, I learned how to swim. I was like a toddler, like jumped off a diving board because I was at a party with other kids that were jumping off the diving board. Everybody jumped in the pool thinking I would drown, and I just ended up fucking, like learning how to like keep my head above the water
My
type
dad-
of thing.
my
You know,
dad-
I wasn't Michael Phelping it, but
Yeah,
like
some
I was-
parents, bro, they just throw their fucking kid in the pool.
yeah,
Man,
that's the way to learn. That's the way to here, bro.
so traumatizing.
That's what my dad did. My dad just brought me to the public pool. He pushed me in. He's like, if you don't learn how to swim, you're not coming home today. Sorry. You're not.
Fire.
And another thing is, what's knowing how to swim? Like, if you know how to do it, like a quick lap back and forth, do you know how to swim?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or you don't?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
like
that's a good
people
point.
who
Like,
just say,
like
But at the
define
same
knowing
time,
how
if
to
you
swim.
put me in the middle of the ocean and shit, I won't be able
Nah,
to be like,
you're
I'll be
fucked,
tripping
bro.
and
You
shit.
will though. In the
So do I
ocean,
know
you'll
how
be
to
able to swim. If you know how to swim in the ocean, it'll be
No,
even
but I'll
easier
be
because you
tripping,
float
it's
more.
different. And I'll be tripping, bro. I could do the lap easy. Yeah, I know how to swim, bro. I do that lap quick, fast. You know
can
what I
touch
mean?
the
Underwater
ground and
and
shit.
shit. Like any way you want me to do it and shit. But then you put me in the middle of the ocean and shit.
If I don't know
Yeah,
where
bro, I'm not asking you to become a dolphin either. I'm not saying.
But you know
I'm
what
not
I
saying
mean,
if you
like-
were on the Titanic, you should have been able to swim to shore. I'm just
No, but
saying
if
like.
you know how to swim, it's like I'm in the water.
Yo,
I
some-
just think it's
I know-
essential,
I know
like
something is.
it's an essential thing.
You
Like
saw the guy,
if you drop something deep in the water, you should be able to dive to go get it and come back up.
If I
type of
can't
thing.
feel the floor though, if I don't know where the floor is, I
That's
freak
what I'm
out.
saying.
I freak
That's
out. I don't know
I'm
what the
talking
fuck's
about.
there.
That's exactly what I mean.
So yo,
If
like
you're in the pool, it's different because you know.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you guys can't keep yourself up.
Nah,
Yeah, but, like,
that's-
after
I can't
that's-
float.
that's-
I can't
that's-
float.
That's what I'm saying. So do you know how to swim? There's different levels to knowing
Yeah,
how to swim.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like you know how to do a quick lap,
Yeah.
but then keeping yourself up,
tread
like,
water.
Yeah.
I could tread water for like 20
That's what I'm saying. I know.
minutes max.
I
I'll
know
die.
some lifeguards.
20
and they told
minutes?
me,
I don't
think
know if
so.
I could do 20
You gotta
minutes.
stay in place.
maybe
the
like
legs
20
and all
minutes
Yeah,
is
you
a
have
lot,
to move
bro.
your feet at the bottom or some shit. You gotta keep them like a little
Actually,
fish,
yeah,
you know?
I need to be able to do 20 minutes, or else I'm a fucking. Dude,
Bro, 20 minutes of swimming is fucking
no,
not
I
treading
know.
water, treading
water, like just staying like.
Oh, okay. That's
tread
yeah.
water. 20 minutes is hard.
That's still
But
that's
you
still
could
very
float
hard.
too if you find out.
I don't know how to do that, bro.
Me
I've
neither,
tried that
but
my whole fucking
I'm
life.
sure if I
it's
was
impossible.
drowning, I would figure it out. You know.
No, I think I would just drown.
You probably would
I
not
would try a
figure it out.
couple of times, and then I'd be exhausted and be like, "Oh, this is how I die," type of thing.
That's
It's fucked. Did you guys know how to float?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm like about to die, then I'll learn very quickly. Yeah.
No,
I've
you'll
learned to
just
get to
you'll
the
just
star
panic.
position.
I don't know.
Bro, some of my friends like
you
think
see-
like fucking can't swimming is bad. It's if you can't ride your bike, bro. I have friends that can't ride a bike, and they're 29 years
It's
old.
less instinctual though, I find.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't
Riding a
feel
bike.
like I feel like
bike
when
is
Zombie Day comes, I feel like, and Zombie Day is my way of saying like any type of apocalyptic. Like, bro, if the internet goes out tomorrow, bro, it's the end of the world. Put it that way. If the internet stops existing tomorrow, it's basically the end of the world.
Yeah.
And riding a bike is not going to help you as much as swimming. I
No.
Bro, it depends. If you're inland, like
Fring,
yes,
fring, fring.
it's way better.
Dude, what if there's zombies and you have to swim away from them?
Bro, you're
Go on a little
inland. There's
island.
no water around you. Where are you gonna swim on the fucking floor?
What if you have to go in a pool, bro, to stay away
But
from
in
the
a
zombies?
zombie show.
You're gonna go in a pool to stay away from all the zombies, bro. You're better off getting
That's
on a
actually
bike.
fire,
You're-
bro.
you're
Olympic
better-
size pool.
Yeah, bro,
You're
you're in the
better get on
middle
a
and
bike
the
and
zombies
just
are
just
falling
going.
in, like drowning, and you're just like,
Nah,
But in every zombie show, they always head
they
for
walk
the
around
water.
the bottom. Yeah, they walk around
Zombies
the bottom
go
and
by the
shit.
water.
No, like people who are trying to survive always head for the water in every
Why?
zombie show because they know that zombies are fucking idiots.
Yeah, they'll sink.
no matter what, even in Bird Box, they were like, yo, follow the water for
Bird Box
some
is
fucking
stupid.
reason. And they couldn't even see,
Even
bro,
in
and even
Waterworld,
knew,
they were
like-
doing
Yeah,
that.
but
bro.
what if you should if having a bike will get you to the water faster? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
but
know
what's
how to ride
what
a
good
bike-
is that if you don't know how to swim once you get to the water, bro?
No,
Well,
listen.
either way, you're fucked, bro. So I guess.
Nah, me, I'm swimming heavy. Or you build like a fucking but I guess you'd build a boat, but building a boat would be long. It's zombie day. You
Bro,
don't have
there's
time.
a guy
Yeah,
last
fine,
week
bro.
or something. He swam across Lake Ontario, 18 hours.
Who's
of
this?
swimming. Some man's. He was raising money for autism awareness.
Okay.
He swam for 18 hours.
I feel like there's
Straight.
like better like
Straight.
money.
Straight.
Like
gathering
just straight.
opportunities
Swam
than that,
across
you know,
Lake
like-
Ontario.
Like he
Possible,
was.
I don't believe it.
sorry,
Yeah.
I'd have
Yeah.
to see it to believe it. I'd have to watch all 18 hours. of
Maybe
it
I don't know if he took
uninterrupted.
like I just
There
seen the
has to be
headline.
breaks.
Maybe he
It's
took breaks,
impossible,
but
bro.
maybe you could no because some people can swim forever, bro. I seen people.
No,
Yo,
nobody can swim forever.
Dude,
I
they
can swim
Bro, I don't think
forever.
dolphins could do that, bro.
Yeah, but
Swim for
humans are
18
but
hours?
humans also
Non-stop?
can run the longest of any animal.
Yeah,
Like,
because no
our
other
long
animal
distance
really.
running is humans are the best at long distance.
Humans are the
running.
ultimate
Really?
animal.
Yeah, we can run further for longer than like marathon runners and
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah,
Not as
because
quick.
we're the only animal that pace ourselves.
Yeah.
exactly.
The cheetah's never gonna like prance and be like, okay, I gotta do. No, the cheetah's either
No, but
catching
even
up
then
to
they
you
use
or.
more energy than us.
Yeah,
Like, they
because
use-
they're going full speed,
Yeah.
bro.
But even just to go like, even if they were just like long distance running, like even if they were to just jog for a long time, they would get tired faster than us. Humans are the best statistically, like by.
Stop
shitting on humans,
Max.
Humans are trash.
Yeah,
No, they're
we're
not.
trash.
Would you race a cheetah, bro?
So it's possible
Long
that someone
distance?
to me like I seen people swimming
I wanna
across
see that,
lakes
though.
and shit, bro.
Yeah.
They just go like my dad's
Yeah, me too.
girlfriend
I've
has a
seen people
cottage, bro. These
swim, bro.
mans are
I've
swimming,
swam
bro.
across a lake, but
That's
it wasn't
crazy. I wanna do
18
that.
hours, bro.
Yeah.
It took literally like 12 minutes or something.
But
You
you-
know, like it was a small fucking lake,
You
bro.
think?
It
Yeah,
wasn't
but big cardio mans. You think he could do it?
18 hours.
No, I don't think so.
No,
You know what
he
the
had to
bi-
take breaks. There was for sure a boat there.
You know what the more pressing
Yeah.
question is though?
For sure.
No
Like,
kidding.
I feel like there's much better ways to raise money for autism awareness.
that's
than to
No,
just
what do you
swim
mean?
for 18 hours.
Well,
like-
Terry Fox did it big, bro. He ran across Canada and raised mad money.
Yeah,
Still
he was
making
the first
money.
to do it though.
He's
You know
still
what I mean?
making
Like,
money.
That shit's played out now.
I guess.
He already did it.
But it's still cool.
Facts.
to swim
It is
mad-
played out.
to swim
And he
mad
had
far.
one leg though. Did this guy have like a missing limb or some shit? Because Terry Fox, that's what made it hard body
Yeah,
though.
I
Let's
know.
be honest, bro. Plenty people
You
were
seen a
running,
guy
but
did
Terry
it on a
Fox was
pogo,
dying.
huh?
He had one leg. Like he was really
Some guy
hard
did
body.
it on a pogo stick, bro.
No way.
Swear to God.
That's disrespectful. Did
Hard
Terry
body.
Fox run on
No,
a
it's
pogo
not,
stick?
it's not. It wasn't
That's
like
disrespectful, bro.
it wasn't to compete.
You're gonna tell me, yeah, but you're gonna tell me there's no like fucked up like
'Cause people have gone
imagery
across
there of
country
like
doing
you
everything.
hopping on a pogo stick and like Terry Fox running that same like that's fucked up. That's disrespect.
You
Shout
just
out
picture Terry Fox like running by some regular two-legged guy running, like who thought he had the best idea to run Canada. He looks aside. This guy's missing a leg. This motherfucker.
This motherfucker one up him.
This guy
This guy's
one
already
up
been
me.
running for a week and a half. He's like this
No, but running
motherfucker.
across the country is something like a lot of people do often.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you don't get clout unless you have one leg, because that's that's what I'm trying to say. You know, you don't get the clout for that,
But yo,
bro.
doing it on a pogo gives clout.
Yeah,
No.
that
Yeah.
gives. Yeah, but that's
To
just,
me, bro, that's hard body.
It's like a unicycle or some shit.
It's
you know, like-
easier though, no?
Someone's for sure done it
No,
on a unicycle.
I don't know
Bro.
if that's easy.
On a
No.
pogo stick?
A pogo stick is mad hard, bro.
Bro, it's fucking hard. It's the whole country on a pogo stick.
You're gonna get such a bad back, bro.
Yeah, your spinal cord is finished, bro. That's for sure.
It's harder than running around the whole country one-legged.
No. Especially not with cancer.
Terry Fox
Bro.
had support. He had the fake leg.
He
Bro.
had cancer. No.
Bro, pogo stick, you have a whole spring in it, bro. You're not even forcing it. You're just literally holding your balance and fucking you're going at it. Bro, if you get some speed on that, you probably
Yeah.
like leap like 4 or 5 feet
Yeah,
every
honestly,
time.
that's a
Bang.
good-
They're hard, bro.
Yeah.
I know
Must
you
be
guys
hard
tried
body,
them back
bro.
in the day. Pogo stick.
Yeah,
is
I've tried
actually
that,
really hard.
but it was never. Yeah, I was never good at it.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
I feel like in
Nah, as a kid,
2021 that
nah.
would just become like, oh my god, this guy is just offensive. It's just offending the
Yeah.
handicapped
Oh my
community.
God.
What?
He's
Like,
trying to
a guy
belittle
who's
the
going to
handicapped
Pogo-
community.
No, it's not like in a harmful way, bro.
Yeah, I
people
know,
do
I'm saying
dumb shit all the
2021 people would
time.
shit on it, you
I don't
know?
think so. People do dumb
Everything's,
shit all the
everything's
time.
harmful.
Yeah.
This
People fucking-
podcast has harmed many people's souls, bro. I'm telling you.
No, they're okay.
No,
They're
a lot
okay.
of people
Yeah,
are
it's
mad.
positive.
A lot of people are angry, bro.
No, they're okay.
A lot of
If
people
you're
are
angry, just don't fucking
We didn't even
listen.
talk about
Yeah.
Britney Spears, and people are still
I don't even
angry,
feel like
bro.
we said anything that fucking crazy except my jerking off in the Pharmacy parking lot thing.
Yeah, that was pretty absurd.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
think there
intense.
was anything that was really that crazy.
That's more disturbing than anything else. I'll be honest.
Yo, I had a question
Yo,
for
they're
you
gonna
guys.
put you on a list, bro. Your house is gonna be a red dot on a map somewhere, bro. Yo.
Some guy's gonna be with a coffee and a donut in his car. Sarge, we got him. Just watching. Yo, I had a question for you guys because
Oh my god.
we do the podcast about everything and absolutely nothing. So we try to come up with the stupidest shit, right? To like just dumb questions, and I'm sure you guys do the same.
Yeah, of course.
He looked something up last week, okay? And I want to see what you guys' answer is going to be. How many ants do you think there are in the world if you were to put a number? And then I'll tell you what Google said there was.
I think I've read it. It's,
Wow, you're a fucking
I think I
cheater.
know this.
What do you
I
think
think I
it
know
is?
this.
What do you think it is if he's read it?
Like 70. No, more than that. Has to be like 200 trillion ants.
What did you say?
I know that there's at least enough that they outweigh us mass wise. Like
Oh, yeah.
ants. Like if you
What the
piled up,
Take over the
What a
world.
sinister
If you-
way to answer the question. They're heavier than us, that's for sure.
if you
What?
piled up all
How
the
many
ants,
ants?
it would weigh
They're
more than
heavier.
all the humans.
Yeah.
So I think
That's fucked.
one human probably weighs about like I think it's 6 million ants.
Oh my
So
God.
whatever 6 million times 8 billion is my answer.
I mean, this guy went like fucking mathematics on us.
I think he went even crazier than what Google gave us.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What
Bro, the answer, if you type it in, it just says the answer 1 million billion. That's the answer.
That's a stupid ass answer.
1 million?
1 million
Yeah.
billion.
So, yeah,
I was
so
like,
it would
bro,
be-
what does that even fucking
Well, yeah,
mean?
but think about the number if you did 6 million times 8 billion.
That's like 48 billion. No, it's like 48 trillion.
No.
No, it's like 480
No.
billion. I don't know what's
That's-
going on.
It
bro.
might
It's
be a
lot.
million billion.
That's
There
only
might be a million
That's only
billion.
6. That's only
It's
6 times
malfunction.
fucking. That's only 6 times 8 billion.
Yo, but you gotta
But
ask them the
6
question.
million times
6
8
million
billion?
times.
You got-
There's a 48 in there because 6 times 8 is 48. That's
You
for
gotta
sure.
ha-
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta-
like 48 gazabajillion.
Yeah, bro.
Gazabajillion?
Quintillion.
We gotta ask them the question, bro. Of the baby,
Okay.
bro.
I have a question for you. I don't know if you watched the podcast, but
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think they know the question.
pretend. Okay, how big would a baby need to be for you to have a 50% chance?
By the way, we're gonna wrap this up on this
Yeah, this
question.
is always
So
okay,
give
bro.
me the, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Give me
We
the-
always wrap up on this question.
How
Okay,
big?
go.
When we
How
have
big
people.
would a baby about 1 year old need to be for you to have a 50% chance of winning in a fight to the death?
Like the baby has to be strong enough.
That it's
ha-
like-
It's,
50-50.
no, it has to be big.
It's
enough.
anyone's fight.
How big
But
does
I
it
have
have
to
to
win.
be?
How big does it have to be?
It's about 1 year old. They can grab things, and
Like,
stuff,
at
but it
the
doesn't
1
really
years
know
old-
what's going on.
talking weight.
How big? How big?
How big?
Size, weight, like
Size.
yeah. How
Height
big
and-
of a
1
baby?
year old.
A 1 year old.
Oh, bro, the 1 year old for me to have a 50-50 chance. Okay,
Yeah.
so that means that like
Like you might
can
you
win.
might
You can
live, you
win.
might
like a
die.
regular 1 year old obviously would
Fight to the death.
would-
He has to be able to murk you.
A 1 year old, bro, he has to be at least like 7 feet tall, bro. If the 1 year old is not 7 feet tall, that's an
7
embarrassment.
feet is light.
Only 7 feet.
Only 7 feet.
Bro, I'm like
You'd let a
fucking
7
5'9".
foot. So if Trevy was fucking 1 year old, bro, you'd let him beat you. You'd let him kill you, bro. Easy like that. 1 year old.
I don't know what's a realistic answer.
don't know.
25 feet.
I don't know. We're not.
what-
I'm not trying to bait your answer, but 7 feet
No,
just
no,
sounds
no.
really like. I know you could do better than 7
Yeah.
feet. I'm
I was-
sure
I
you would
hope
kill a
so,
7
bro.
foot baby.
I
You would
really
have
hope
more than
so.
50-50. You would have
Because
more
it's a
than-
baby at the end of the day.
Identity, it's a baby. Eh?
It's a
As a
baby.
mind of a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I
But
just
that's what's
deck it one
tricky.
shot
That's
and
what's
as a
tricky
baby,
because
This
you
is
can't
a
just
fucked up
make it
question. I
so
like
big
this,
that he
bro.
kills you every time. You know, it has to be a 50-50.
It can't be like a 50 footer where he just squishes me, bro. and
That's
I'm
what I'm
done
saying.
kind of
Because
thing,
you have
know?
to have a chance of
Yeah, but if
killing him.
he's 50-footer, bro, you can climb up him.
Yeah, but
slash
bro,
his throat.
Yeah, but one
how
whack,
how
bro, one
fucking
whack,
athletic
I'm-
are you that you're gonna climb up this
That's
baby?
why.
Well, 50-50 chance that I'll do it. You know.
I was gonna say like Yao Ming things, you know what I mean? But like that's
That's
Yeah,
that's
I think
that's
only
It's a
7
baby. I don't know.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
I'm gonna have to go like, fucking
my
20
odds are
feet.
even. Like I like my odds against Yao Ming already, bro. This guy can't move, bro. I'm way faster, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck that. If it's a
I'm gonna
baby,
say
bro,
like 20. I'm gonna say like
If it's
20
a baby,
feet, man.
it's useless.
yeah.
Because it's
20
not too.
feet is huge.
I
It
know
has
it's
to be able
big,
to,
but
like,
it's
grab
not,
you
it's
and
not big
throttle
enough.
you in.
It's not big enough for him to step on me. You know. What
No, but he could maybe grab your face and squeeze it.
Yeah, you would
Yeah,
have
but
to
I
like
could
grab
just-
you, shake you, and
You
throw
know?
you
Yeah.
and
I
shit.
mean, duck him smooth. you
Yeah.
know, like-
Do we have any
But that's
weapons?
perfect because it has to be 50-50.
Do we have weapons
If you
or
have a
no?
weapon,
If
no.
you have a weapon, he has the same weapon proportionate to his body.
Yeah, so like
So like if he's 20 feet and you want a knife, well he has like
A 20-foot knife, bro.
like that's
Yeah.
proportionate
So
to
if
his
he ha-
body.
So if I have a gun, it's pretty much over.
he's gonna have a giant
He
chopper.
has a
though.
Yeah.
massive gun.
Because he has to have a 50-50 chance.
Yeah,
So then
yeah,
your
yeah.
gun, maybe he has like he's so big that the bullets just bounce off him, and like there's a 50-50
hit him,
chance
like,
that
Think,
yeah.
out, think about how big the gun proportional to the size of a 20-foot person would be, though. Like, it wouldn't be big enough to be like, wow, that is a massive gun, but it wouldn't be small enough to be an actual gun. It would just be like really abnormally big.
Yeah, it would just be like
Yo,
a gun,
Feezy.
like,
Yeah, it's like a couch size.
What's your
gun.
guys' answer? though, before we
25-foot
fucking wrap it
baby.
up?
huh?
What's your guys' answer?
25-foot baby.
25, yo?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 20 foot.
What's your answer?
I say 40, bro. I'm
40?
I'm
Yeah.
dummying a 20.
Yeah, it has to be like a
every day.
dragon. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the dragon.
it has to be dragon
Final
size.
Fantasy boss, baby.
Yeah, it has to be
I'm
dragon.
smart.
size.
I don't give a fuck. I'm smart,
Exactly.
bro.
So it has to have 50-50
I'm mad
chance.
smart.
Man, I
Must
just
be
feel
huge.
stupid. If I said 7 feet, what a stupid answer.
I'll take a weapon, and
You
as
know?
my
That's
weapon is
stupid
gonna be
fucking
some
answer.
fucking poison or some shit, and I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah,
oh,
but they-
I'm about
we
to
know
take
this
poison,
question,
and
bro.
The baby's gonna smack.
Yeah,
me
yeah.
so
You guys have thought this question through for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
couple of times.
I've spent nights
Yeah,
in my
okay,
bed.
that's
I
why.
spent nights.
Because me too. At first, I was like, bro. At first, my first initial like instinct would have been like 10 feet. You know?
Yeah.
10 feet. Like he's way bigger than me, you know. But then at the end of the day, it's a fucking baby, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how is a baby even gonna swing on me? You know, what is he even doing? Like fuck out of here, bro. Like, I'm sending straight shots to this baby's face. You know?
They're all on ass. They're all. You ever see a baby?
Yeah, they're fucked,
You
bro.
don't even know he's fighting you, probably.
Yo, I'm hitting his knee really hard, bro. His kneecap, bro. Like, you try.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey guys, thank you for
It's been
pulling
the
up
Gloc
to
Party
the Gloc
podcast, guys. Thank you for
Before we
being on.
leave, man,
Thanks for having us.
let
man.
them
This
know
is really
how
fun.
can they follow
Yeah,
you.
where can we
give
follow
them
you
all
guys?
that good ish.
What do we
man.
do? By the way, pre the shirts.
Oh, yeah.
We got blessed with some shirts today.
Yeah, yay.
I'm trying to do some things.
If you guys want to check us out on YouTube, Beyond the Bench podcast, hit the subscribe, hit the like, comment on the videos. If you want to catch us on the socials, at Beyond the Bench podcast. I don't even know which camera to look at right now. All the
I'm
videos.
gonna go follow
and shit.
you now because I don't even follow you like that, bro. Like, you know, it's competition.
We're also on TikTok for all you Gen Zers out there. Anybody looking for us to do some dances or whatever the fuck we do on there?
Also, a website, beyondthebench.ca, merch, videos, weekly guests, all kinds of cool stuff, man. You can go check it out.
And,
Occasional Justin nude on the
The
website.
okay,
Yeah.
sometimes I have my cock out there. If you,
And we're
if
gonna
you want to
be-
see
we're-
that, you can check the website.
we're definitely gonna be coming in
100%.
and have a conversation with you guys.
Oh, 100%, man. 100%. We got a new studio now and shit too, so it's really fucking fun.
Max said he wanted to pass by and talk about how he thought Jeffrey Epstein shouldn't have killed himself. He was a great,
Yeah, bro.
it was a great benefit to society. So, we gotta,
So we're gonna have to continue that conversation on.
It's a pleasure, guys. When I say Glock, y'all say party. Glock.
Cheers, Glock
party.
Party.